Max Prairie Wings, Pearson Company, Red River Ford Toyota, Stedman's Ace Hardware, TechStream, U.S. Irrigation, and Wilkerson Jewelry. Now here's Cole Sherman with live Ricebird coverage on Country 97.3.
Live from the Ricebird Arena on the campus of Stuttgart High School, it's time for Stuttgart Ricebird basketball here on Country 97.3. It's a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner on the EAB YouTube channel as the Ricebirds are getting set for a pivotal 4A6 conference matchup with the Forest City Mustangs. Coach, this is this is the biggest game of the year for the Ricebirds.
It definitely is. Conference season, and for the boys, one of their biggest conference rivals. For the girls, that's who we battle with down to the last game of the year for the conference championship.
That's right. Stuttgart ladies, of course, won the conference championship a year ago. They did that by winning the tiebreaker against, well, actually they won it outright because Forest City lost the game late in the season that they probably shouldn't have. And Stuttgart was the conference champs. Forest City finished second. Boy, I tell you what, though, Coach, Forest City, I think, might have a stranglehold on it in 2026.
Yeah, they're tough. They started all those freshmen last year who are now sophomores with experience. They're one of the better teams in 4A basketball, girls.
Absolutely. I expect this Forest City team to be a team that plays deep into the postseason. They are 17-2 entering tonight's game. 17-2, 1-0 in conference play. That win versus Warren. Final score was 67-21. That game was played on Tuesday. And boy, Forest City, as you just said, they are led by a trio of sophomores, starting with number 5, Jariah Palmer. Also, number 12, Cassidy Smith. And then who's that third one, Coach? Number 1. That's it. Number 1, Deja Bradley. So number 1, number 5, and number 12. It is a three-headed sophomore monster for Forest City. And I tell you what, it was when we found out that they were just freshmen a year ago, our eyebrows immediately went up.
That's for sure. That's for sure. They look and play older.
They do. 17-2, 1-0. They are, of course, early in the conference season, but they're out front in the conference standings along with Southside and Truman. Lone Oak, Stuttgart, and Wynn, the three teams in the conference that have 0-1 records. The Ricebirds, they're struggling. There's no way, you can't put it any other way than that. The Lady Ricebirds have lost 6 in a row. Their last win was a win over a homeschool group, 66-53. Before that, they had won 3 out of their last 4, and it has been a real struggle over the last several nights for Coach Tate and his Lady Ricebirds. They are right now, Coach, 6-12 on the season, 0-1 in 4A6 conference play. And Coach, I tell you, Lady Ricebirds not necessarily looking for a win, just looking for a night where they come out and play good basketball for 30 minutes.
They're trying to put an entire basketball game together. We'll see if they can do it tonight. You know, the conference season started out tough. The 2 best girls teams in the conference are Southside and Forest City, our first 2.
Lady Ricebirds will follow the game that you're actually watching right now. The Stuttgart Junior boys, they are playing Forest City, 42-36 there in front. But boy, I tell you what, Forest City's battled back. Stuttgart had a 25-6 lead in the first quarter.
Yeah, Stuttgart jumped on them.
And the Forest City has outscored the Ricebirds 36-11 since then. The Ricebirds right now are just kind of clinging to that 6-point lead. Coach Taylor just took a timeout here on the floor, so Ricebirds have possession. They're trying to ice this one away. The Ricebirds will be fine, Coach, not taking another shot.
Yeah, they'd be fine. Just take care of the ball. You know, no shot clock in junior high, but got to take care of it.
Ricebirds went to Southside Batesville on Tuesday night, picked up a win. They're 1-0 in conference play.
Yeah.
Looking to go to 2-0 right here at Ricebird Arena. So Stuttgart, the junior girls, also picked up a win tonight. Big win, actually. Looked very, very good. Probably the most solid effort for the junior Lady Ricebirds.
For sure.
Certainly since Christmas, they picked up a win. So Stuttgart looking to make it a 2-0 night, see if they can pick up a few more. As we're about a minute away from the end of this one. Then it'll be about 10 minutes before the tip-off between the Lady Birds and the Lady Mustangs. While we have you here on the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show, we'll just kind of talk to you about the action on the court right now. 53 seconds on the clock, 42-36. Stuttgart out front. Ricebird basketball as they inbound, and they're just going to try to ice this one away. We'll see if Forest City comes out to foul. They're not
they're going to have to foul a few times because they only have 2 team fouls.
There's a drive to the basket. That might do it. That layup from Caden Howard makes it 44-36. 37 seconds to go. Ricebirds in front by 8. Forest City taking their time. They enter it onto the low block. And we're going to have a jump ball on the baseline. Alternating possession will keep it with the Mustangs. And I don't think Forest City realizes that they've got some guys going to the other end of the floor. It's Forest City basketball. Boy, they got the smallest guy on the court taking it out. As they're going to try to get it inside to the big man, number 3. They do. His shot over the rim, no good. Rebound chase down out of bounds. It'll go back to the Birds. This one's probably going to belong to Stuttgart. 26 seconds.
Unless we make a bunch of turnovers, it should belong to us.
Forest City has to foul. Only 2 team fouls.
That foul 3 times just to send us to the line.
Yeah. Inbound into the corner. Boy, it's a good spot to trap. They're not going to. And Caden Howard brings it out. And Stuttgart's got it into the front court. And Ricebirds are going to take it all the way to the basket. Missed the layup. Rebound, Stuttgart. Looked like he might have gotten fouled. There's the whistle.
Got it.
It's going to send the 7th grader to the free throw. That's my neighbor, Coach.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of my.
He's a pretty good-looking athlete.
Hey, he is. He plays a lot of basketball. Him and his brother, they're out. I'm pretty sure that's his brother. They go over to Holy Rosary Catholic School every afternoon and shoot on their goal. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, they stay pretty active over there, shooting basketball. First free throw on the way is back iron, no good. 14 seconds to go here in this one. Looks like the Ricebirds are going to go to 2-0 in conference play. Junior Birds, I should say. Picking up a big win here at Ricebird Arena. Second free throw is no good. Still probably not enough time. 8-point lead, 2 possession, almost 3. And there's a turnover. Caden Howard stepped in front of that one. He's just going to pull it out.
Good job, Mr. Point.
And Forest City's going to foul. Doesn't matter. That's only the 3rd team foul on the Mustangs. Might as well concede this one. 44-36. Lady Ricebirds getting ready in the tunnel. They're about to hit the floor here in just a moment. Inbound is tapped around. That'll do it. Stuttgart picks up their 2nd conference win of the season, 44-36. The junior Ricebirds, I should say, knocking off Forest City. That is a 2-0 start to the Friday night here at Ricebird Arena for the Junior Birds. 2 wins. We got the senior Lady Ricebirds coming up here in just a moment. When we come back, we will talk to you about a big development here in Stuttgart over the last 24 hours. That's
right, a good one.
Ricebirds have been awarded the 2026 4A2 regional tournament right here at Ricebird Arena. That's exciting. Ricebird Arena is going to host some good basketball at the end of February. We're going to tell you all about that when we come back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your life. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at WilkersonJewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
Hey folks, this is Carrie D of the Katie Shack, also now known as The Method. It's finally happening, the big move. We are moving from our Berkeley Street address to our new home at 2115 South Columbus Street. We have 3 times more space than before. We will announce a grand reopening celebration later. But for now, we will begin serving you at 2115 South Columbus Street, Stuttgart. Call for your next appointment at 870-873-4300.
Hi, this is Lori Andrews, and here at Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been part of the community since 1945, and that means something important. We're locally owned and operated right here in Arkansas. The folks making decisions at our bank live right here. We know the soil, the community, and the value of your word. We combine the best of modern banking with old-fashioned, neighborly trust, because our success is tied directly to it. Come in and talk to our hometown expert. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing community, member FDIC, equal housing unit.
Let's just talk about this with our technology. Your trusted partner in wellness. With services like cardiology, orthopedics, and women's health, we provide safe care backed by Arkansas's largest and most preferred healthcare provider. Utilizing advanced technology and an emergency department staffed by highly qualified, dedicated providers, we provide the immediate care you and your family can count on with management, comprehensive services, knowledgeable caregivers, state-of-the-art technology, caring environment, Christian compassion, trust, to learn more, visit Baptist-Health.com.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best of pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with minimum amount of wasted space. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs, look to Pearson Company, 209 North Berkeley in Stuttgart, where quality and construction go hand in hand.
We're back. Ricebird Arena, 5 minutes, 44 seconds away from tip-off between the Lady Ricebirds and the Lady Mustangs of Forest City. We said we had some exciting developments, and that is the fact that Stuttgart was picked to host the 4A2 regional tournament between February the 25th through February the 28th here at Ricebird Arena. And, man, I'm looking forward to that, Coach Beard.
I'm so excited.
Stuttgart will, again, as I said, host the 4A2 regional. That is the regional tournament between the 4A6 conference and the 4A3 conference. So that's, of course, Stuttgart's conference is the 6. Top 4 teams out of the 6 will play the top 4 teams out of the 3. The 3 is that Northeast Arkansas conference. You're going to see some good basketball. Brooklyn and Blytheville, a couple of teams from Northeast Arkansas that are among the best in the state. Of course, Highland's always very talented. We've seen one of those teams, Jonesboro Westside.
Yeah.
Gosnell. There's some good basketball teams in Northwest Arkansas.
Pocahontas.
That's
the 6.
Yeah, that are going to be making their way down here at the end of February. Coach, the thing that excites me is the fact we don't have to make that long drive to Northeast Arkansas.
I know. We've done it so many times, including that 3-hour trip to Highland and back every day. So
I was talking to Coach Price earlier today, and he was talking about how, that first-round game for the boys last year was at 8:30. It was 1:30 when our boys got home that following Thursday morning or Friday morning, I guess.
I remember.
It was a late night, so it'll be nice they can sleep in their own bed and kind of hang out for the day and then have the regional tournament. So you can follow the Stuttgart Daily Leader as well as the social media pages at Country 97.3 as well as the Stuttgart School District for more information. Tickets to that, I believe, are still online only. That is a AAA deal. But all of that information will be coming out as we get closer to the tournament. As we turn our attention back to the court tonight at Ricebird Arena, Coach, we've already talked about Stuttgart 6-12, 0-1. That loss to open the season at Southside Batesville. Final score in that one was 83-52. Stuttgart did not play well, but Southside's certainly one of the top 2 teams in this conference.
Yes, they definitely are. They're a tough team. And then Forest City may be a step up from them.
Yeah, no question about it. The Lady Mustangs 17-2, 1-0. That win was at home against Wynn, 67-21. And Coach, let's talk a little bit again about those 3 sophomores, Palmer, Bradley, and Smith for the Mustangs.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're pretty balanced. They got a guard, a wing. They got a little bit of everything. We were impressed with them last year as freshmen.
Yeah, we didn't know, as I said before the break, we had no idea they were freshmen.
Not the very first time we
saw them. And we were told a couple days later, those are all 3 freshmen. And, man, that took the significance factor up significantly.
Yeah, they got a lot of good experience. And they got another guard, number 10. She's a good guard, too. I think she's a sophomore as well, isn't she?
It's Mariah White. It is
on film, she's a good ball handler, shoots some threes, so they're solid.
Yeah, this is going to be a club that they're going to be good this year. They're going to be good for a while.
Yeah.
We expect this team to, as I've already said, spend quite a bit of time in the rankings of Class 4A. Probably make a deep run in the state tournament, but they gotta get there first.
That's right.
And, this is game number 2 of the conference season. It opened on Tuesday. So, Coach, we've got about 2.5 minutes before the start of this basketball game. So let's talk for a minute about the Lady Ricebirds. We know what we're going to get from Brooklyn Owens. We need to find some help for Brooklyn, whether it be Bud Conyers, whether it be Madison Shelton. You know, we need to find some help from Brooklyn.
We definitely need a little help scoring, especially, but man, we just need a consistent effort. I mean, basketball can be a simple game. Just limit turnovers and rebound the basketball. That can go a long ways.
Yeah, this team has had a tendency at times to, when kind of situations started getting down, they had a hard time battling back, dropped their head, and then bad went to worse pretty quick so far on them.
Yeah, and really the last game, they put together some good runs. They had that bad third quarter, the last game that we did.
Yeah.
And that kind of put them away.
Yeah,
so.
we had that game on Friday night of last week against Watson Chapel.
Yeah.
I was a very good first half, we felt like.
We were solid.
Battled against a good Lady Wildcat team, but as you said, just a terrible third quarter, and then it just kind of all unraveled from there.
Yeah, we just want to see them put it all together because we've seen flashes of this being a pretty good basketball team.
Of course, when Stuttgart is at their best, it's when they're out running, forcing turnovers, getting up and down the floor. And,
right.
But boy, I tell you what, to get up and down the floor, you got to rebound the misses, and we've had a hard time on the glass this season.
Yeah, we have. Turnovers and rebounds. If we can just fix those two things, or somewhat, you know, or nobody's going to be perfect, but fix them somewhat, that'll help a lot because, like you said, they can score in transition. Lady Ricebirds.
Yeah, that's where Stuttgart gets their best offensive opportunities, is in transition. Now, Coach, another thing that's always important with basketball is young ladies kind of understanding their roles on the team. Hey, you're to the conference season. We are in the middle of January. Hopefully, by now, everybody kind of understands their job, what their responsibilities are. Everybody kind of stay in their lane and just kind of produce in the way that they're capable of producing.
Yeah, everybody do your job. Do what your job.
Do your job. That's right. 1 minute, 53 seconds. Well, they hadn't started the clock in a while. I think, I'm not sure what we're doing, but the clock's been stuck at 1:54 for quite a while. So we'll see if we've got a technical issue, if they're just waiting to let everybody get out on the floor and get some shots up. But while we find that out, there we go, we're moving now. So 1 minute, 50 seconds away from tip-off. We're going to stay here just for a few more moments. We'll take our next break as they get set for the starting lineups. So, Coach, let's talk a little bit more about that regional tournament game. It's not just about the players and their convenience and their comfort. It's also about the spirit squad, the coaches, the administrators.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a trickle-down effect from the top to the bottom.
For sure. It takes a lot to put on a regional, but it sure is nice to host. It's nice
really
for the community, and that's one reason we got this beautiful palace that we play in.
That's right.
Is to be able to host some things. So we're excited.
Stuttgart hosted the 4A baseball softball tournament a year ago right across the way at the Ricebird Sports Complex. And my understanding in talking to Coach Price today was that everybody was very complimentary of the way it was hosted and how everything was done. And it was, I wouldn't say it was a slam dunk that Stuttgart got it this year, but it felt like there was a lot of people pulling in the Ricebirds' direction to get it. It was over Brooklyn, in fact, basketball.
Yeah. Well, it's been up in Northeast Arkansas so many years. When Lone Oak had it, 10 or 12 years ago?
A long time.
That's the last time. So we were due here in Southeast Arkansas.
That's right. Stuttgart has the regional. Morrilton will host the 4A state.
Yeah.
And we're ready for the starting lineup, so we're going to take another break as Coach Deaton announces those. We'll be back in 90 seconds. 90 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. We also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online. They'll deliver your vehicle too. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned line, you're sure to find the vehicle you choose. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Arkansas.
Petroleum in DeWitt and Stuttgart stocks a huge selection of tires for the farm and the family with interest-free financing for up to 6 months. When you're ready for tires for your car, truck, or SUV, call Blue Seal. With brands like Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, and Firestone, you'll always get the best tires at the best price at Blue Seal. When you need new tires, Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, 870-946-2281. or on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart. This is Kim Buffet.
When it comes to personalized shopping, our staff at Pregame Company Shop in downtown Stuttgart are your trusted tastemakers.
Number 2, a senior point guard, Brooklyn Owen.
Gift shop offers a unique shopping experience.
Number 4, junior point guard, Lane Conyers.
Selection of many popular and
Senior power forward, Casey Klein.
food, jewelry, and more. Join us for thoughtful and personalized service. Our company shop name in downtown.
Their coach, Robert State, assisted by Coach
All right, the starting lineups have been announced. It is once again a different starting lineup than what we've seen this season. It's a different combo. Coach Tate has had a lot of different combinations. Tonight it's going to be Kaylee Smith, Bug Conyers, Ariana White, Brooklyn Owens, and Kaylee Smith. Forest City will go with a starting squad of number 23, Avian Applewhite, number 21, Kylie Bailey, number 10, Mariah White, number 12, Cassidy Smith, and number 5, Jariah Palmer. And the opening tap, controlled by Forest City, we're underway from Rice Bird Arena. Big conference matchup between the Rice Birds and the Mustangs tonight. Applewhite has it, gives it to White in the corner, back out to Applewhite, good ball movement.
Yeah.
Palmer with the touch on the left wing. They've had 2 post touches already. Stuttgart moving the defense well. Corner 3 on the way, no good. There's an offensive rebound, however. Follow shot will not go. Another offensive rebound for Applewhite. And
third one.
There's another offensive rebound. Palmer will reset the offense. That's the bugaboo for Stuttgart right now, is that defensive glass.
Pretty good zone rotation by Stuttgart. We just got to get the rebound.
1-2-2, Stuttgart. Goes inside to Smith. Smith's turnaround.
Oh, she's
strong off the glass. And Forest City will set up in a 1-2-2. Boy, they're going to put pressure on the ball, too. That's
I think they're going to pressure all over.
Stuttgart breaks it.
Numbers.
Nice job. Cassidy Smith, 2-on-1. Underneath, Ariana White missed the bunny. And the rebound is out of bounds, I believe. Ooh, they're going to say it was last touched by Stuttgart. Well, you got to convert those opportunities.
Yeah.
Had
In a game like this, you got to get all the little things.
Good press offense resulted in an easy layup, and Stuttgart just didn't convert. They trail it 2-0 early. As Forest City, they're going to pound it inside to Smith, and then she has it knocked away. Casey Klein comes out there with it. And the Rice Birds will push in transition. Owens left side to Smith. One dribble, spots up, left wing, 3-pointer. No good. Ariana White with the weak side board, spits it out to Bug Conyers. Her 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Bailey. Here comes Palmer and the Mustangs. Right side, Applewhite. She spots up, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Brooklyn Owens. That was a strong two-handed board.
One and done, that's what we like to see.
Here come the Birds. Out at the top of the key, she handles the basketball, guarded by Applewhite. Left side to Conyers. Now they'll swing it top of the key to Klein. High-low action it goes. Over the left wing. Conyers, 15 on the shot clock. Dribble handoff to Owens. She's going to drive left hand against Applewhite. Step through. Has it knocked away. Picked up by White. No numbers for the Mustangs. Here comes the trailer, though. They hit Bailey, and she will draw the foul. Ooh, are they going to call offensive? They did. Offensive foul will be the call against number 21, Kylie Bailey. They say she lowered that shoulder. And so that was a nice job by Casey Klein drawing the player control foul. That allows Forest City to set the press up. Rice Birds, nice reversal.
Press break.
Same press break. Pull up from Smith. Shot no good. Rice Birds have had good looks. They're going to have to pick up Palmer. Her shot blocked by Brooklyn Owens. Here comes Brooklyn. She spins out of trouble right in front of our broadcast position. Walks it across the timeline. 5:19 to play, opening quarter. 2-0. We've got a defensive battle so far. Owens is getting fouled. No whistle. 3-pointer from Smith. Good. Kaylee Smith buries the corner tray. Birds lead it 3-2. Good start for Stuttgart. 5 minutes to go in the first. Palmer to White. Underneath now Smith. She's covered. Spits it out to White in the deep corner. Her 3, no good. That's a foul on number 21, Kylie Bailey. Nice block out by Ariana White.
For sure.
Madison Shelton checking in for Stuttgart. Deja Bradley into the game for Bailey. As Forest City will once again pick up in the full court. Ricebirds have broken it the last 2 times. They've done a good job getting it to the center of the floor.
Yeah, they've reversed the ball and beat the pressure.
Yeah. Owens up ahead to Madison Shelton. Shelton with the drop off to Klein, but we missed another bunny. Good looks. Another missed layup. Palmer drives, and that's a strong finish for the sophomore. 4-3 Mustangs. Stuttgart will push off of the make. Owens coast to coast, and she is going to miss the shot, but then Forest City loses it out of bounds. Ricebird basketball. I thought maybe Owens drew the foul down there.
Yeah.
She was a little out of control, though. Sometimes officials don't like to give you that.
That's true.
Stuttgart inbounds in front of the Mustang bench. It goes to Brooklyn Owens. Leaves it for Conyers out near the circle. Left-hand drive. Smith in the corner. Good ball movement so far. Ricebirds being patient. Shelton. A lot of no space. Owens spots up. Free throw line jumper halfway down and out. Rebound Palmer.
Good look.
Yeah, we've gotten good shots tonight. We just haven't made them. Forest City basketball. They lead it 4-3. 4 minutes gone in this one. And there's a turnover. Poked away by Madison Shelton. Bug Conyers out of there with it. No numbers for Bug. She's going anyway. Whistle. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. They're going to give it to number 10, White. That's her first, team's third.
Yeah, 3 team fouls already on Forest City.
Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Bug Conyers is the trigger. 3:55 to play. Come on, girls, got to move. Clock's ticking. That's one of those lack of focus moments for Stuttgart. They inbound it to Shelton, but just sometimes it's like Stuttgart just kind of forgets what they're doing. Conyers tries to feed Shelton. It's poked away by Smith and picked up by Palmer. And we've got a foul as Smith kind of riding her down the floor there, kind of put that arm bar in her.
Yeah, one of those live ball turnovers usually leads to a fast break on the other end.
Yeah, that was the first team foul on Stuttgart. They trail 4-3. Ricebirds, it's like they've switched defenses a little. I'm not sure what this is. It might be a 1-3-1. Entry pass to Smith, and Shelton gets caught slapping down. That's going to send Smith to the free throw line.
Smith may be their best player.
Smith might be one of the best players in the state. And she certainly might be by the time she's done. First free throw for Smith is good. Only one camera angle tonight. We had an internet outage, actually district-wide here on the campus. It's not just the arena this time. It's the whole school
district.
Yeah, we had a switch go out. That's what Mr. McKelvey told me earlier. So only one camera angle tonight. Is that Nick Fisher up there?
Yeah, Nick's up there.
Handling the camera operation. Ricebirds got in a little trouble there. Owens somehow got it away to Smith. Lob pass underneath to Shelton. Madison with a nice strong finish. And it's 6-5. In the corner it goes now. We had a substitution. That's Burgess, and our pass is picked off by Brooklyn Owens.
Might have been a foul.
And let's see. They're going to say just out of bounds on blue. I believe so. 6-5, 2:59 to play, first quarter. Ricebirds in Forest City. Well played first quarter for both teams. Stuttgart's missed some opportunities on the offensive end.
Yeah, but played pretty good D.
Played, I think, excellent defense. Inbound goes to Casey Klein. She'll dribble it out to the top of the circle. Dribble handoff to Brooklyn Owens. She's being guarded closely by Suggs. She drives with the left hand, spits it out to Smith. She hit one there a moment ago. That one's long. Rebound controlled by Casey Klein. Out to Conyers, top of the key. Three-pointer good.
Nice shot.
Bug Conyers buries the triple. Birds lead it 8-6.
2 big threes early for the Lady Ricebirds.
They're going to have some of those to stay in this one. 2.5 to play, first quarter. Good defense, Stuttgart. Entry pass goes to Smith. Reversal over to Applewhite. One dribble, she traveled.
Yeah.
Actually, she traveled before they called it.
Yeah.
They got her on the second one. She traveled before that. That's a turnover, Riceburg basketball, and Forest City may be going to pull the press back a little bit.
They might. Stuttgart's broke it every time.
Stuttgart's press offense has been the best we've seen so far this season. They're going to pick up at the quarter court now, three-quarter court. Now they're going to back out. Looks like they're going to play a little token man here.
Man-to-man, yeah.
2:15 to go, first quarter. Birds lead at 8-6 with the basketball. Owens being guarded by Palmer. This is a good matchup right here. Works off of a screen from Casey Klein, and then she dribbled it off her foot. She got trapped. Oh, they're going to say it was off Forest City. I thought for sure that
right
was,
there. Maybe he had a little better
he had a better vantage point
than
than I did. So Owens will inbound in front of the Mustang bench. Goes to Conyers on the run out. She catches it, drops it off to Shelton. Strong off the glass, no good. Her follow is no good. Rebound is tapped around and controlled by Forest City. That's another bunny that Stuttgart missed an opportunity. Almost a travel, no whistle. And that's going to be a foul as Bradley will go to the free throw line. Foul's given to Kaylee Smith. That's her second. So that's big as Kaylee's had a nice first quarter. She may have to go to the bench with 2. Ooh, they're going to say it was on the floor. I thought for sure.
Another thing I've noticed, Casey Klein does a good job of getting back. There's been 2 or 3 fast breaks where she sprinted back to the lane. That can be big.
Casey's a very heady player. She understands the game maybe a little better than some of her teammates and kind of how to use her body and go off the inbound. Nobody guarded Bradley, and she buried that triple. It's 9-8.
Drilled it.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate. One of those sophomores.
They're going to hit a few of those.
Oh, yeah, no question. 139. Owens to the basket. And she's fouled on her way to the basket. That's number 4. They're going to say I was shooting. I think it was on the pass. Officials said 2 free throws, but gosh, it was on the pass. Let's see if the other officials step in and make the, they're going to change it. They're going to get it right. It should be a floor foul, no question about it. No, I think our official's going to say no, we're going to have shooting foul. So you know what? I'm gonna say maybe we get the benefit of the doubt on that one, Coach.
We'll take it. Let's knock them down.
So that sends Brooklyn to the line. She's got 3, and she misses the first. Brooklyn's struggled a little bit at the line in her career, honestly. She started the season better.
For being such a good shooter like she is.
Made the second, shut me up. And that ties us at 9. 1:36 to go here in the first quarter. Forest City with the basketball. Corner 3 from White, no good. Rebound Bradley out to Palmer. They're going to reset as Palmer works off of a screen from Applewhite. Gets to the middle of the floor. Shot partially blocked by Shelton. Picked up by Casey Klein. Klein dribbles out of trouble. Bounce pass to Owens. Riceburgs have it. 1:03 to play first quarter. Klein screens for Owens. Now she'll work to the left side. Applewhite defends her well. Owens to the basket. Spits it out. Smith open. Corner 3. No good. Shelton with the rebound. But her follow no good. Yeah, it looked like she got undercut a little bit there. Got to get back. Here comes Bradley to the basket. Counted and the foul as I believe Kaylee Smith just picked up number 3.
Yeah, she did.
And I don't know that I can disagree. Looked like she got her on the arm on the way through. Bradley is giving Stuttgart a little trouble. She's got 5 as Stuttgart's Jade Bradley checks into the game for Smith. That may be the end of her first half. Bradley makes the free throw, and that's the biggest lead of the game for Forest City, 12-9. 40 seconds to go. They're going to back the pressure off. Stuttgart's done well with that press offense tonight.
They really have. They've broke it about every time.
30 seconds. Screen from Bradley to Owens. She gets to that left hand, drives. Good help defense from Smith. Forces Owens out to the perimeter. Bradley. Dribble handoff to Klein. She works to the right side. High-low to Shelton, and it's out of bounds. Good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not a great angle. So Forest City can hold for the final shot. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds. Palmer. And Stuttgart just doesn't guard her on the three-point line. It was no good. Rebound controlled by Stuttgart. Here comes Owens. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Up ahead to Klein, but it's just out of her reach. And that's going to be a turnover with 0.8 seconds to play. Forest City will inbound. But Palmer picks it up at half court. Good if it goes, and it does. And Coach, as we have talked about, there's the second example tonight of Stuttgart just kind of losing focus. Nobody picked up Palmer. They let her just the ball go to the half-court line.
Yep,
she picked it up.
Just enough time to throw one up, and sometimes they bank in like that one did.
Ricebirds just, it's been kind of the tale of the season for Stuttgart. They look good, they play good, and they just lose focus for a few moments, and the next thing you know, you're down by double figures. Hopefully they can get things right in the huddle. They trail it 15-9 as we have 30 seconds to go before the beginning of the second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. They just lose focus. It's like they just forget.
Internet service. Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble?
I went up and got it.
Can I have another one of those? Thank you. No rush. Yeah, no rush.
Low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. Techstream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf.
No, I got it. I'm good.
No rush.
Prairie, Jefferson, and
My mouth gets so dry.
Yeah. High-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101.
That was a heck of a quarter until the last minute.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Ricebirds trail 15-9 as we get set to begin the second quarter. It was a Palmer three as time expired from about 42 feet that took a three-point lead, turned it into 6, but not a bad quarter for the Ricebirds.
No, pretty good defense and good press offense for sure.
Stuttgart basketball as we start here in the second quarter. Brooklyn Owens, Madison Shelton, Casey Klein, Bug Conyers, Jade Bradley. We need something from Bug here. We need Bug to kind of
hit one here. Big three. Surprisingly, Brooklyn's only got 1 point.
High-low action counted and the foul. Love that action out of the timeout.
Nice play.
As they got it to the high post, little high-low action from Klein to Owens off the weak side basket cut. And that'll send Brooklyn to the line for a free throw. She was 1 for 2 there a moment ago. She makes that one. It's 15-12. One possession lead for Forest City. Ricebirds will pick up at half court. Little double screen at the top. They get it to Palmer. Her three is good. Excuse me, that was Bradley. She's hit a couple. They're going to have to come out on her. She leads all scorers with 6 now.
She's got 9, actually.
Excuse me, 9. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As she has hit a couple of triples, 18-12. Bud Conyers, left wing, working against Bradley, and she just loses her footing, and they're going to call a travel. Well, that actually works for Stuttgart because that was going to be a run out.
That was going to be a layup, probably.
Good call. That was definitely a travel.
Good idea. Bug just got to plant her feet there and make a pass, or be able to plant her feet and dribble back out.
You know, we talk about it all the time, playing off of 2 feet. There's Bradley again. She's open. Three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Bradley with the rebound for Stuttgart. Outlet, up ahead. Conyers to the basket. Missed the layup. And the rebound is chased down by Applewhite.
Good job of getting back on D.
Yeah, much better. Forest City contested that layup from Conyers. She had to go to the left. It was a strong finish, but it was better defense from Forest City. There's another open three from Bradley. Corner on the way. And she has hit.
She's feeling it.
Yeah, 3 out of 4. She's got 12, and all of a sudden, Forest City leads it by 9. This is that moment for Stuttgart that has been the case in this losing streak. Stuttgart plays well, and then things go bad, and the snowball effect gets them. That's not going to work. Somehow it got through to Shelton, and she finishes.
It's not going to work.
Hey, shows me what I know.
Yeah.
Somehow that ball worked its way between a couple of defenders.
Went up and got it, didn't she?
She did. 21-14, 6:18 to play in the first half. Entry pass, Smith, and boy, she's going to make that.
Yeah, she's not going to miss that.
9 out of 10. Shelton went for the steal and didn't get it. That's an easy deuce for the Mustangs. 23-14 now. As Owens has it on the left side, guarded by Applewhite. Boy, this has been a good matchup.
Yeah.
Applewhite, long three-pointer. That one missed everything. I want to hold back on that one until later in the shot clock.
They better find Bradley.
Yeah, she's running to her spot, isn't she? That's a travel. Did that hit the rim?
Maybe tipped.
I guess so. Timeout Stuttgart is all of a sudden the Mustangs have opened an 11-point lead with 5:46 to play.
That's what Forest City does. Go on runs.
30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. Yeah. Just
knew it was coming.
You're up. It's hunting season, and Max Prairie Wings is looking.
Yeah. Played well, though. If they play this well,
we've
we
done
can
some good things.
play like this. You beat Wynn, Truman, and Lone Oak.
Yeah.
You know, nothing wrong with that. This effort is great.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
They're just good.
Yeah, they're just good.
Ricebird basketball, as Forest City has opened a 25-14 lead over the Birds. Stuttgart had the lead, and Coach Deaton giving them Diet Coke. Thank you, sir. The man, the myth, and of course the legend. Shout out to Paul Colvin hanging out over there by the door. He's guarding one of the entryways. I think he's listening to us over there. Can't tell. Stuttgart basketball, 5:46 to play here in the second quarter. 25-14. Ricebirds trail Forest City here on this Friday night conference matchup. A little zone action from, actually I think it's a box. It's triangle two. It's triangle two.
Oh, sure is.
I think it's triangle two.
Sure is.
There's a turnover.
Bug in Brooklyn, aren't they?
Turnover Stuttgart, other way, Bradley. Shot blocked by Owens.
Brooklyn.
Good job getting back. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see again. It could have just been an extended 2-3, but, well, I'm not sure it wasn't.
No, I think it was a triangle two, but if not, they were sure focused on those two out of the zone.
Yeah. Inbound goes to White. Her triple no good. Rebounded by Forest City, so they'll have another opportunity as Palmer probes. Drops it off to Dostie. Her runner no good, and boy, Smith just took it away and finished.
Smith's strong.
Yeah, she is. She's a heck of a player.
She's up to 8 points, that is.
Klein had a hand on it, but Smith just took it from her. 27-14. Conyers. Yeah, that's triangle two.
Well, let's see if they stay. It might be a diamond and one.
And we're going to have 3 seconds in the lane as they
think they called 5 seconds up top.
I think it was 3 seconds in the lane on Casey Klein.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey was kind of, she grew roots.
Now, it may be a diamond and one where they're denying Brooklyn, and then the one is out where the ball
is.
whichever
side the ball is on the floor. Yeah, you're right. That might be what it is.
But they're definitely focused on Brooklyn.
Focused on Brooklyn and Bug to a degree. Smith has it at the left elbow.
Nice jumper.
Yeah, real nice. It was no good.
Good form.
Good-looking shot. Owens with the rebound. Here comes Stuttgart. Needing the basket right now, Coach. And it's poked out of bounds. Stuttgart hadn't scored.
We've been stuck on 14.
Yeah, we have. Ricebirds led it. I think it was 11-9 at one point, and then since then. Inbound goes to Shelton. Her shot no good. Smith rebound. Quick outlet to Bradley, and here she comes. Good job, Liberty Green, cutting her off, though.
Good job, Liberty.
Again, the effort's so much better tonight, guys. Good block out from Casey Klein right there. Got Smith off the boards. It didn't matter. It was Palmer.
They're just good.
Yeah, but hey, again, and I don't want to look for little things, 29-14, but the effort is so much better tonight for Stuttgart, and I love the block out effort from Casey Klein right now.
Yeah, she blocked out well.
Don't drop your head, ladies. Just keep battling. Get back, get back. Don't worry about it. This effort's good enough to beat teams in this conference. Come on, don't lose your focus. Three-pointer all the way good as that one buried by Mariah White. This one's getting out of hand here, Coach, 32-14.
Yeah, see, it's a box and one for sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. Conyers, dribble handoff to Owens, top of the key. She spots up. Well, she was fouled.
She got fouled for
sure.
sure.
Got it. Official right here got it. That's going to send Brooklyn to the free throw line for 3. At the scores table, that is the freshman Delasia Nelson. She'll check in after this, after the second free throw. First one's good. And that is the first points for Stuttgart in
a while.
Second was no good. Nelson checks in. Applewhite and Suggs for Forest City, as White and Dostie will have a seat. Third free throw, good. 2 out of 3 trip for Brooklyn. She's got 6. And the Ricebird deficit is 32-16. That's going to be an over and
backcourt. Yep.
As Suggs kind of kicked it So Stuttgart will get it back on the turnover, trailing by 18. Excuse me, 16. Liberty Green had it in the corner. She drives and just forced one into Nelson. Picked off. And again, good idea. Just well, Liberty Green working hard on the defensive end, forces the turnover.
Yeah, she always plays hard.
She does. Owens to the basket. And we've got a foul on the floor. You know, I don't think Brooklyn gets the benefit of the doubt enough because she's so aggressive and she's just so explosive. Feels like sometimes she doesn't get the benefit of the doubt when she's getting fouled.
I would agree.
Trail official got her there. She spots up left side. Three-pointer good. I knew that was good from her hand.
She knew it too. You could tell.
Yeah, had a great angle on that one. So a quick 5-0 run for Stuttgart makes it 32-19, 2.5 to play. See if we can get a stop here. Make it interesting before halftime. Suggs, right side. They threw it away. Nice defense from Liberty Green. Kind of cut the angle off.
Boy, it'd be great to cut it down to about 10.
Well, if you could get it to 10, maybe even single digits. Still a long way to go here in the quarter, though. 2:20. Conyers has it, gives it to Casey Klein. Reversal back out to the circle. Now left side. Suggs. Owens. Shot blocked.
Pretty good block there.
Yeah, it really was. Applewhite's played her well. Palmer to the basket. She drives, and that's a tough finish through traffic. You know, I remember last year, Smith's kind of the one that gets a lot of the accolades, but I like Palmer quite a bit.
Yeah.
Top of the key three. That one would be big. No good.
And don't forget about Bradley.
Yeah, I know. Other way it goes, that's going to, they didn't call a foul. That was a foul.
A little bit of a flop.
Coach got them maroon-colored glasses on. I love it. Stuttgart with the basketball. Nelson, right wing, gives it to Conyers. Left side, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Smith. She lost her footing, and it hit the bottom of the backboard out of bounds. Ricebird basketball. Well, I tell you what.
He gave it to Forest City. It has to be Stuttgart. Oh, okay. He pointed the wrong way. No, he didn't. He must have had it right.
Timeout Forest City. They don't like the effort the last couple of times down. 34-19, 92 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. Casey Klein blocks out.
Yeah.
If none of the rest of them block out, Casey Klein blocks out. I love the effort. Come on. Give me this every night, and you won't hear a word out of me. You won't hear a word out of me anyway.
Install and provide warranty service on your generator. And that's a big deal because a generator is a big investment, and you're depending on it to work properly when you need it. Call us today at 673-1356 to learn more about home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. And let's save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
1:32 to play in the second quarter. Stuttgart trails Forest City 34-19, but it's been a better 2 minutes for Stuttgart.
Yeah, they've kind of battled back, stayed in the game right now.
Yeah, they're making it interesting. They're still battling. Inbound goes to Conyers. She works against Bradley, spits it out to Nelson, back to Bug. Now she gives it to Owens, who comes and gets the basketball. 27 on the shot clock. Brooklyn working against Palmer. Nice matchup here. Gets a screen from Klein. Right side to Nelson, back to Owens. Good defense from Forest City. Left side to Bug. Bug drives against Bradley, and she traveled.
Yeah.
Hard to dribble up in the
It's not there. It's just not there. Right.
That's where you want to get that ball down in the corner. We had an opportunity with Green, but you can't argue with attacking the basket either, Coach.
That's true.
Better to attack than not. Forest City with a double pick on top for Palmer. She goes right, now set. They're going to have an offensive foul on number 21, Kylie Bailey. I think it's because she kind of had the arms up.
Yeah.
She kind of put the arms up and moving a little bit. So that's the second offensive foul. Excuse me. That one snuck up all of a sudden. Second offensive foul against Forest City in the first half. See if we can get a score and a stop here.
Yeah.
52 seconds. Opportunity for a 2-for-1 if we can go quick. Casey Klein, Valasia Nelson. Out to Owens. Brooklyn, off a screen from DeLasia. Drops it off. Green, get in there, dog. Gosh, dog, how many have we missed today? Rebound for City. Boy, Brooklyn setting them up.
Yeah, that was a good
Got to finish. Nice pass. Smith missed it, and then she missed the follow. And Bug Conyers comes out of there with it. Ricebird's on a run out. 19 seconds. Bug, crossover, top of the key, out to Klein. Back to Bug, left wing, spots up. Three-pointer, missed everything. Liberty Greens follow. We're going to make those one of these days, Coach. Palmer, she can make it at the buzzer. She missed it. Battle for the loose ball, Stuttgart basketball. 3 seconds.
See if we can hit one at the end of the quarter like they did.
Keep battling, ladies. Keep battling. 3 seconds. Owens to the basket. At the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it for the first half. Hey, good half. Work it. Keep working. There you go. Keep working. 34-19. Ricebird's trailing at halftime, but Coach, and again, you can hear it in my voice, I'm excited even though we're down 15. That was the best effort we've seen this year for the first half.
They had spurts for sure where they played well, but they hustled.
I'm not even talking about playing well. I'm just saying the effort, working hard, getting back, blocking out, doing the little things. Listen, this is a good basketball team Stuttgart's playing tonight. You're going to have to play near perfect to win it, but the effort level and the attention to detail and the fundamentals we just saw there in the first half, Coach, they can win some games in the conference if they'll put that out on the floor.
I agree.
All right, I'm done. I'm going to let us take a commercial break. We'll be back in 4 minutes with the first half statistics. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. I'm just trying to find something positive.
Services and stuff. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farmers and stuff, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kevin Wingfield or myself, Kyle Stoverson, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
Mud Boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Mud Boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and the Red, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these 2 great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Mud Boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in the Red at 550 Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
Hi, this is Lori Ann Brown, and here at Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been part of the community since 1945, and that means something important. We're locally owned and operated right here in Arkansas. The folks making decisions at our bank live right here. We know the soil, the community, and the value of good work. We combine the best of modern banking with old-fashioned, neighborly trust, because our success is tied directly to yours. Come in and talk to a hometown expert. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities, member FDIC, equal housing unit.
Hey folks, this is Terry D of the Katie Show, also now known as The Method. It's finally happening, the big move. We are moving from our Berkeley Street address to our new home at 2115 South Columbus Street. We have 3 times more space than before. We will announce a grand reopening celebration later, but for now, we will begin serving you at 2115 South Columbus Street, Stuttgart. Call for your next appointment at 870-873-4300.
Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart has immediate openings for all job types and skill levels. Come in today to apply or go online to expresspros.com. Express is now hiring clerical, office administration, warehouse and production, equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor, and all sorts of skilled trades. Even if you're just thinking about a new job, start your search with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed and creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan to
today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Oh!
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger pellet grills and pellets, and more. And get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
How much life insurance your partner has? What company is it with? Do you have life insurance? Is it through your employer only, or do you have a policy that you own? This is Holly Brothers, and as a life insurance agent, it is my responsibility to discuss the types of coverage available to you and put a plan in place for when your employer no longer provides coverage. Life insurance costs more as we age, so don't wait to apply. Let's lock in your rate today and save. Give Keith or myself a call at Connection Insurance 870-673-9249.
Riceburg trail 34-19, 3 minutes until the beginning of the third quarter. Coach Beard has the first half statistics.
Balanced scoring for Forest City. Bradley with 12, Palmer 11, Smith with 8 for the top three scorers. Brooklyn Owen leads away with 9 of the 19 points. Bud Conyers 3, Smith 3, Madison Shelton with 4.
Coach, we said coming in that this was a good Forest City team, 17-2. They showed why in the first half, but again, Stuttgart played well. There's nothing to hang their head about. In fact, Coach, I think we left about 8 points right around the basket.
Yeah, we missed a couple easy ones, especially early on.
And you make half of those, and boy, I'll tell you what, another 4 points. You're looking at a 10, 11-point halftime lead. So, yeah. Coach, again, I said before we took that break, I know there was a lot of moments where we didn't look particularly great, but there wasn't a single time where I didn't feel like everybody on the floor wasn't working hard, getting up and down the floor, defending well, blocking out, just kind of doing the little things. And that, to me, is better, not necessarily for tonight. That's just looking forward for the remainder of the conference schedule.
Yeah, I agree. They show that they can do it, and that if the effort's there, they can keep growing and getting better.
The effort's there. They can make the regional tournament, no question about it, and maybe work their way up to better, maybe get out of that number 4 seed. So, long way to go, though, and we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. The senior boys teams are out on the floor getting some shots up, as has become tradition.
Yeah.
Forest City just now exiting the locker room. We'll see Stuttgart here in a moment. But I tell you what, the senior boys game coming up, this is a big one, maybe for the conference title.
It may be. It may be. It's a big early season game.
Yeah. Feels like the winner of this game will be in the driver's seat in the 4A6 to win a conference championship. Of course, Forest City, the defending conference champs. Stuttgart was the 2 seed. The only 2 losses in conference play was to Forest City. This is a different Forest City team than we saw a year ago. But still, they're very talented.
They're still athletic and push the ball and pretty good.
Yep. All right, 1 minute to tip off here in the third quarter. We'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for the second half. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Riceburg Basketball on Country 97.3.
Duck one real hard and pull down. Look at the rim. The rim's spinning.
It's hunting season, and Mark's Prairie Wings is looking for backup. We're hiring cashiers.
Anybody notice that?
Yeah, I think so. The guys were calling it up. Be part of the action at America's. Apply today in store at Max Prairie Wings.
I don't know what you can do now.
You're right, though. They see it, too. And there, right there, that's why you don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. I mean, it's that simple. All right, we are ready for the third quarter, and well, I tell you what, Coach Beard just pointed something out. May have some equipment issues. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to. We'll see. Looks like we're going to play on, though. So it'll be Forest City basketball as we start here in the second half. There's Liberty Green battling again. She gets the start in the third quarter. It's Casey Klein, Liberty Green, Bug Conyers, Madison Shelton, Brooklyn Owens on the floor. I don't think Brooklyn checked out in that first half, nor did Bug. Might have ran out of gas a little bit in that second half, or second quarters. White's three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn Owens with the rebound. Good start to the half for Stuttgart. as Brooklyn gives it to Conyers. High post entry to Shelton. High-low is tipped, or that would have been an easy 2 for Casey Klein, as Palmer will go up. She'll finish. Well, Palmer is tough in transition.
Yes.
Kaylee Smith starts the third quarter on the bench. Of course, she picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, she got 3 early ones.
Bug Conyers. Entry to Madison Shelton. Madison got fouled, no whistle. Shot no good. Follow shot. There's the foul. As it's going to be on the floor. Well, I tell you, Madison has got really good hands.
Well, we've always said that for sure.
Anytime you've got a post with size, hands, feet, and motor, you got a chance.
Yeah, we just got to keep that motor going.
That's just going to say she's got 3 of the 4. Here's another example. Spits it out to Owens. 3-pointer good. Big basket. Owens claps 2 times. She's fired up. It's a 14-point Mustang lead. 6:51 to play. Palmer drives, cut off by Conyers. Right side, Applewhite. Entry pass to Smith. Her turnaround no good. And then she got her own rebound and finished. Got to put a body on her, which Casey Klein has done a pretty good job of tonight. Getting right there, but that's 2 easy ones there for the sophomore. Klein has it on the high-low. Got to get it up into Green. Entry pass to Shelton. And it's poked away by Smith. Picked up by Palmer. 2-on-1.
Madison's got to get back.
Yeah. 3-pointer from Palmer, no good. And nobody blocked out Smith because Shelton didn't get back. You know, her shape is not what it should be by this time in January, and that might be showing here in this one. Boy, we got to get some space in here. Drive from Liberty Green in the corner to Casey Klein. Chase down. Outlet to Conyers. Inside Shelton. She's got it on the right block. Hands it off to Owens, and she's fouled on the floor. You know, I like what they're trying to do. I see the action. It's just the execution is not quite what you want it to be.
Not quite there.
Yeah.
And Forest City's a good defensive team.
They are. 23 is a very good defender. Entry to Shelton, and boy, that's an easy bucket for her.
We needed that.
Yep, big shot there. Madison has 6. 16-point Forest City lead. Daniels in the corner to White. Underneath, nobody picked up Applewhite. Klein went out to defend, and nobody slid down. Rotation just wasn't there. Ball side defense. That'll frustrate you. That's those little focus moments, those little fundamentals. And there's a turnover. On the other end, we have a whistle.
23.
They call an offensive foul on Applewhite. I believe we did. They're going to say offensive foul on Applewhite. That is her 3rd, team's 3rd. Stuttgart feels like we're in that danger zone to possibly get mercy ruled here. That's not going to help. Picked off by Smith. She's going coast to coast. She lost it. It's going to be Stuttgart basketball.
Both teams a little sloppy here early in the second half.
Yeah, a little sloppy. Stuttgart's trying to. It's hard to pass corner to corner against the zone. Stuttgart's tried it a couple of times, and it has not gone well. Got to get better angles out here. Liberty Green just kind of guarding herself down here in the corner right now. Conyers has it. Entry pass to Klein and poked away by Smith. Good defense. Run out for Palmer, and
they don't miss many in there.
No, they don't. And all of a sudden, it's a 20-point Mustang lead. 4:24 to play, 3rd quarter. Coach Tate just put his hand on his head. 3-pointer from Owens, and she buried it, so that is a triple from Brooklyn. She's got 15. 44-27. She's still battling out there. Just got to get some stops. Smith to Palmer, left wing, guarded by Conyers. Stuttgart, I'm not sure, they're not a little bit out of gas right now. 3-pointer no good. Madison Shelton, strong rebound. Outlet pass. Owens, 2-on-1 break. Take it all the way, Brooklyn. Step through, foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. Well, I tell you what, Coach, that rim is definitely bent forward on that other end. There is no doubt about it. Free throws, good. You know, we talk about it. The senior boys come out to shoot around at halftime of the girls' game, and it's kind of the chance you take when you let them hammer it. When did that become a thing? It wasn't a thing when we were in school.
No, I never got to do that.
You didn't come out to
halftime of the game before.
Better believe it.
But it's the last several years. Everywhere does it.
Yep.
Made them both.
44-29, back to a 15-point advantage. 3:51 to play. Stuttgart with the press now. They're going to try to steal some possession.
Try something, yeah.
Palmer with some good dribbling. She gets out of trouble and gets it to Smith underneath. Smith just under control, playing off 2 feet. And she's got
15 as well.
Yep. 46-29. Owens, right wing. Guarded by Palmer. Owens calls for the screen, gets it from Bug. Skip pass in the corner to Nelson. Back out to Conyers. Good ball movement there. 15 on the shot clock. Here's the screen from Klein. Owens, left side Bug. Bug, three-pointer.
Look good.
Yeah, it was a good-looking one, but it's a little bit flat. It'll go back over to Forest City. 3:09 to play.
Trying to put some pressure on their guards. I'm surprised that
Liberty Green forces another turnover.
Yeah. Surprised Forest City doesn't put 12 on the block more. She comes out high so much.
Yeah, she's out high a little bit. Stuttgart turned it over on the other end. Palmer's got an easy layup on the other end, and it is 15 for her, 48-29. Yeah, I agree. Smith, they play her a little high on offense. I'm with you from time to time.
Yeah.
Man, 6 feet in, there's just not much you can do about it. Screen from Mariana White, gives it to Liberty Green. She spots up right side, set shot no good. Nobody rotated back for Stuttgart, and that's going to be an easy run out for Bradley. She hadn't done much since those 3. She missed the layup, and then Smith's rebound as she is fouled by Conyers from behind.
Forest City ran into the back of the goal.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She hit it pretty hard.
Bradley is still down on the baseline. You're absolutely right. So Bradley is going to be helped to her feet as she took a pretty good spill. Smith's at the free throw line. With 2 upcoming, she leads Forest City with, well, they've got it with 14, now 15. Owens leads all scorers with 17. Kaylee Smith checks into the game. That'll be a moment for Liberty Green. She played well in her time here in the third quarter.
Effort's always there with Liberty.
No question. Second free throw for Smith. Got them both. That's a fine-looking stroke. She's got 16, and it is a 21-point Forest City advantage. They're going to deny Brooklyn the ball. Applewhite's denying the ball. Brooklyn, that's got to be a foul. They trip
like a foul.
Bug, no whistle. That's going to be a run out for Palmer. She missed the shot. Smith with another rebound. Follow no good. She's going to have another opportunity at it and buries it. Applewhite is hurting down here on this end. She is turned an ankle. So Stuttgart's playing 5-on-4. They're going to stop it. As Applewhite will have to check out of the game. As she's hurting. She's hurting that left ankle pretty seriously. Jay Bradley in for Stuttgart. Might help her off the court. So while Applewhite heads to the bench, we have a moment. 1:48 to go, third quarter. Birds trail 52-29. Delasia Nelson back to Owens. Guarded by Palmer. In the corner now Smith. Back to Owens. Brooklyn works off the screen from Smith. Right side, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, corralled by Forest City. And that is going to be picked off by Delasia Nelson, and she'll be fouled.
Palmer, I believe.
Yeah, Palmer got her. I think you're right. That's her third. Delasia kind of got hit over the face, and that should be free throws. It is.
So that's fifth foul.
Yeah, DeLasia Nelson will go to the line for 2. She is yet to get in the scoring column. And, Coach, once again tonight, it's Brooklyn and, no real help from her. She's got 17 to Stuttgart's 29. And, well, I tell you, there's been some opportunities. Casey's had a couple of opportunities. Bug has had some. She's going to have to get some help. Madison's had a decent 9. I think she's got 6. First free throw was good. But again, Bug Conyers is going to have to find some offense down the stretch here. She is too talented of a player to struggle, as Brooklyn Owens with the follow shot. Good. So that's 3 points on that end, 52-32, back to a 20-point deficit. Brooklyn's got 19. She leads all scorers. Palmer in the corner to Burgess. She drives baseline. Shot no good. Jade Bradley with a strong rebound. She'll give it to Owens. Across the timeline. She's fixing to shoot at top of the key. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Fight for it. Jump ball. Alternating possession. Ricebirds. Casey Klein.
Good effort. Good effort.
Excuse me. That was Ariana White. I'm sorry. So White ties up the loose ball. Stuttgart inbounds on the baseline. Nelson runs to the corner. Drives. She's fouled by Smith. Good take there by the freshman. She was 1 for 2 there a moment ago. She's got 2 opportunities upcoming now. First one on the way, no good. Second free throw is no good. Ariana White with the rebound. Stuttgart with another opportunity. Nelson, cross-court pass to Owens is knocked out of bounds by Kylie Bailey. Stuttgart will keep it on the side, though. Nelson drives, gives it to Smith in the corner. She'll bring it out to the top of the key.
Boy, they're giving Brooklyn no space at all.
Bradley, her runner, no good. Get back.
Good pass.
Yeah, real good, Bradley.
Boy, they're real good in transition.
Yeah, very fundamental. 54-32. Ricebirds trail by 22. Bradley to Smith. She drives, leaves it for a Nelson. Spots up, set shot. Three-pointer good. That's 2 girls on the team that shoots a set shot from three-point land. Her and Liberty Green. So DeLasia has 4. It's 54-35. 8 seconds to play. Corner 3 on the way. No good. Rebound, Jade Bradley. She's got 3 of those. Yeah. Stuttgart will take it to the fourth quarter, trailing 54-35. As Forest City flexed the muscles a little bit in the third quarter, they take a 19-point lead to the break, or to the quarter break. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. They're still playing hard, Coach.
Yeah.
They're still playing hard. They just, man, a lot of the things that they do that hurt them are so fixable.
For personalized shopping, our staff at
Just little fundamental things like, nobody rotating up for the runouts and missing easy shots, bunnies. And
they just don't have anybody that can score.
Bug is not helping. They need Bug to be a 12-point a night scorer, and because she was that at the end of the year.
Food, jewelry, and more.
But it hasn't happened this year. Ricebirds trail 54-35 as we get set to begin the fourth quarter. Forest City basketball out of the break. Some of the Forest City guys down from us, they're talking about that bent rim right now.
Yeah, they are.
I'll be interested to see what happens in the senior boys game.
I don't know what you do about it right now.
Can you play? Will they play? Technically, it is the home team's responsibility to be ready to go. Stuttgart a little late coming out of the huddle. They finally get
spread it out.
Yeah, they did. A little conditioning. And Forest City turned it over. Nelson out of there with it. She's going to try to go against Palmer. Her runner, good.
Boy, she's been a spark.
Yeah, she's had
6 points this quarter.
6, yeah. 54-37. This is the closest Stuttgart's been in since really halftime. It was a 15-point halftime lead. Stuttgart's battled to cut it to, looks like 17, I guess. Foul on the other end. Palmer will go to the line. They give it to Madison Shelton, her second, team's first. Free throw from Palmer is on the way, and it's no good.
I said Nelson had 6 this quarter. It was 6 this half. Yeah, it's fourth quarter.
Close. We've only played a few seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Second free throw was also no good, but there's an offensive rebound from Kylie Bailey, and she'll reset the offense to Palmer. New shot clock for the Mustangs. Palmer off of the screen, offensive. As 21, Bailey just doesn't get set.
She's leaning into
it.
him. Yeah.
She's kind of course, some of that, you know, a lot of times when the offensive foul is called, you look at the screener. But I tell you what, the ball handler has to do a good job of not putting the screener in a bad spot. Felt like Palmer kind of put Bailey in a tough spot on that screen.
Where she had to lean into it instead of going off her shoulder.
She didn't shoulder rub her very good there. Stuttgart basketball. Entry pass to Bradley, fouled by Smith. That's her third. Good offense there. Got it down low to Jade Bradley. Stuttgart still trying to scrap here. 7:03 to play in regulation. First free throw for Jade is no good off the right iron. Free throw number 2 is no good. Smith clears the rebound. Foul. Are they going to get Madison? If they do, that is her fourth. Excuse me, her third. Or did they give it to Brooklyn?
I'm not sure. I didn't see they called it on either.
Yeah, they gave it to Madison. That's her third. Palmer with the basketball. Right side to Dostie. Underneath to Smith. She tries to hit a cutting White, but it was out of bounds. Well, we got a real loud fan behind us. The officials have noticed him too.
Yeah.
He keeps it up. He may not be here much longer.
Yeah.
He's pretty aggressive up there. He's about 6 rows up. Owens off of a screen from Nelson, works to the left side. And they're going to say she traveled with the basketball.
Tires at the best price at Blue Seal. When you need new tires, Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in Forget, 870-946-2281. Or on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-3126.
You're up. It's hunting season, and Max Prairie Wings is looking for backup.
Madison Shelton with the rebound.
Sales associates, warehouse associates.
Up ahead to Brooklyn Owens. Her three-pointer off the mark. Smith had the rebound for a moment, lost it out of bounds.
And Bradley diving on the floor.
Yeah, Forest City comes out of there with it. Nice pump fake from Dostie. No good. And Stuttgart clears the rebound. We're having some connection issues. If you were listening on Country 97.3, we're trying to get things fixed as the internet here on the school district. Three-pointer good.
That was Jade Bradley.
Oh, was that Bradley?
Yep.
Okay, my apology. I'm trying to get this connection back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do two things at once here. That's a 54-39. So Stuttgart's battled to within 15. Dostie, 3 on the other end.
That answer.
Good. Stuttgart basketball on the other end. Owens deep downtown 3, no good. Rebound Forest City. 5 minutes to play in regulation.
Oh, missed her.
No doubt. There's Smith with another follow. She's just padding stats.
18 points for the sophomore Smith.
Whistle as Coach Tate's going to ask for a timeout. Stuttgart back to a 20-point deficit for the
This is Kyle Stovison with Ag
Rice Birds. I think we may have just gotten it reconnected on the other end. So,
equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses. We finance it all and share our profits.
always been a challenge this season with the connection here at Rice Bird. The biggest issue we've dealt with this season.
Tailor-made to fit you individually.
Hopefully
Please contact
that did the job. I don't know.
myself, Kyle Stovison in Stuttgart at 870-673.
39
Muck Boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original
with
Muck Boots
4:33 to go here in the
along with comfortable
fourth quarter.
twisted extra
If you're watching us on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel, you haven't had any problems. That connection has been okay. It's the radio connection we're dealing with. As Stuttgart inbounds with trailing by 20, 4:27 to play. Conyers in the corner, nice pump fake, drives, gets around Smith and finishes through contact. Nice move there by Bug as Stuttgart cuts into the lead. It's 59-41, 4:15 to play here in regulation. If you're back on Country 97.3, apologize for that. We've had some technical issues. The connection here in Ricebird Arena has been bad today, so we're trying to do this with cellular data, and in these big metal buildings, cellular data is less than good.
It's tough.
So,
good block, Brooklyn. Go to the basket. Bug with another bucket.
Yep, back on the other end, Stuttgart. Quick little spurt there, 4-0 run for the Ricebirds. As they trail it 59-43. 3:47 to play here in regulation. Forest City kind of eating some clock right now. And that's a easy basket underneath for the Mustangs, 61-43. Stuttgart with it on the other end. Owens guarded by Palmer. Underneath to Conyers. It's picked off by Dostie. And she got away with a carry there. That's 2 points for the Mustangs. It's 63-43, back to a 20-point advantage. The whole second half has pretty much been anywhere from, a 15 to 21-point lead for Forest City. Stuttgart will battle back. Forest City will push it out.
Yeah.
I tell you, three-pointer from Conyers. We need Bug to get a little confident out there.
She's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, she's played better in the fourth. She's the offensive firepower Stuttgart's got to find. I think the problem might actually be this cord here. Evan, if you're listening, I think we may have to get a new cord. I think we got a short. I don't think it's a connection issue. I think it's an equipment issue tonight. Palmer takes it away from Conyers in the transition as they push it ahead to Dostie. Her 12-footer's no good. Follow shot for Smith is also no good, and then Liberty Green comes out of there with a rebound. Outlet pass up ahead. Brooklyn Owens, she works behind her back, spots up, right side, three-pointer, no good. 2:10 to play. DeLasia Nelson deflects that. Smith. And it's back to a 22-point Mustang advantage. 1:54 to play. Ricebirds are tired, Coach. Brooklyn hadn't sat tonight, and she is wore out.
Yeah, she's worked hard. It wears you down.
Liberty Green gets called for an offensive foul. And that's another one of those examples. Bug kind of hung her out to dry there. Liberty kind of threw the hip out a little. It really looked a lot worse than what it actually was.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, Dostie kind of flopped a little bit. Timeout Forest City. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
I will have to get the boys roster.
Okay.
They flopping everywhere out here. Look like fish flopping.
Right here in Arkansas. decisions at our bank live right here. We know the silver of your way. We combine the best of modern banking with old-fashioned neighborly trust because our success is tied directly to it. Come in and talk to our hometown experts. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing community, member FDIC.
Hey folks, this is Carrie D of the Katie Show, also now known as
Same one for a while.
finally happening, the big move. We are moving from our Berkeley Street address to our new home at 2115 South Columbus Street. We have 3 times more space than before. We will announce a grand reopening celebration later. But for now, we will begin serving you at 2115 South Columbus in Stuttgart. Call for your next appointment at 870-873-4300.
1:42 to play in regulation. Riceburgs trail Forest City 65-43. But again, Riceburgs have battled tonight. They have been able to get into the lead. They've cut it to 15. But Forest City just a little bit too good.
They are.
Yeah. Wouldn't say this has been a night. It's just been an issue of Forest City's just better. Palmer's probably the best guard we've seen this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if Smith doesn't end up being the best post we've seen.
Yeah.
But like you said, we haven't seen much from Bradley since that first half spurt.
Yeah, she got real hot early.
But she's capable.
I mean, she still got 14.
Yeah, not a bad night.
No.
Inbound goes to Smith.
Burning some
Out
clock.
to White. Yeah, they're going to take a little time off the clock here. Palmer drives to the left. Now she'll dribble back out, man. Has it taken away by DeLasia Nelson. We're going to have a jump ball.
She tried to call timeout.
Yeah.
It was already tied up.
Alternating possession will favor the Riceburgs. The Stuttgart will fall to 6-13 on the season, 0-2 in league play. But, as you said during pregame, Stuttgart played the 2 best teams in the conference right out of the gate.
Yeah, started out tough. But now you got to get some wins.
Got to pick up. That puts some wins in the column starting Tuesday night at Truman. Yeah, they're going to get Ooh, what are we going to call? We're going to call a foul on Palmer. Thought we might see another. We've probably we have all season.
Yeah.
Thought we were going to get another one right there.
All ball on the side.
Brooklyn Owens down with 62 seconds to play. Good night for Brooklyn. Good night for everybody from an effort perspective. Again, I know I keep harping on that, but that's how big of a deal it is to me. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Stuttgart. They'll inbound kind of down in that corner. Goes to Owens. She spins, turns, and hits.
21 now.
Yeah, she's got 21, and it's back to a 20-point Mustang advantage. 50 seconds to play. Pokes it away from Palmer, and she's got an easy 2. That'll make it look a little better. Bug has, not sure what Bug has. What's Bug has?
She's got 9-6 this quarter.
So good fourth quarter for Conyers. As Forest City misses, Smith's going to get another easy basket. Nope, she missed it. Yeah, she's going to get it that time, though.
She may have at least 15 rebounds.
Yeah, she's dominated. She's leading all scorers with 24, I believe.
I think that's what I got her with.
Top of the key, Brooklyn Owens. She's trying to get the scoring lead as Stuttgart's still battling. They're going to get Brooklyn. That is her first. Team foul number 4.
Shooting foul.
You're absolutely right. It'll be 2 free throws for the Mustangs. 10 seconds to play, and we've got to shoot free throws. Senior boys will tip off, we think, assuming there's not a problem with that rim on the north end here, on the visitors' end, because it is definitely bent, no question about it. I don't know what you can do about it, though. Smith at the line. She'll try to add to her game-high 24. 2 free throws upcoming for the sophomore. I believe that's her first miss at the line tonight.
It is. She was 4 for 4 before that one.
And made that one. So she's got a crisp quarter century. As Conyers will bring it up. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. Bug loses it out of bounds, and that'll do it as Forest City's going to pick up a 68-47 win over the Ricebirds tonight. That improves the Mustangs' record to 18-2, 2-0 in league play. Stuttgart falls to 6-13, 0-2 in conference play. Smith for Forest City leads the way with 25. Owens leads the way for the Birds with, I believe, 22, or is it 21? 21. He's going to give you the final game statistics and your player of the game.
25 for Smith, 17 for Palmer, 14 for Bradley for the leading scorers for Forest City. For Stuttgart, Brooklyn Owens led the way with 21. Bud Conyers had 9. 6 for Henderson, and they just turned the lights out on us. 6 for Madison Shelton, and that's most of the scoring.
All right, Coach, Stuttgart falls tonight to Forest City. They're 0-2. Got to start picking some wins up next week.
That's for sure.
But again, Coach, the effort level was much better tonight. Stuttgart looked like a team that's going to be able to get back in the win column. Of course, this is the 7th in a row that the Ricebirds have lost, but I saw some things to give me some optimism tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we should be in the mix to finish in place to go to regionals.
Ricebirds back in action on Tuesday night. They'll travel to Truman. We're going to have that game for you on Country 97.3. Not sure yet if we'll have it on the EAB Stuttgart YouTube channel. It's a pretty good drive, so wouldn't be shocked if we are radio only on Tuesday night. All right, we are 8 minutes away from tip-off in the big one tonight, the Birds and the Mustangs. We'll tell you all about it when we come back in 5 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. It's a part of the EAB Sports Radio Network. pencil, Coach. We'll try to look over your.
Actually, I wrote the girls on the boys earlier, and I had to switch real quick.
Yeah, that's about like something I would do.
I'll write it on here. Jay Morris, that's the best player. You're like number 5, you know why not?
Of modern making and old-fashioned neighborhood trust because our success is tied directly to yours. Come in and talk to our hometown experts. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities, member FDIC, equal housing unit.
3 minutes away from tip-off between the Ricebirds and the Forest City Mustangs. The two teams are out on the court getting some shots up as this is a big one for both teams. Forest City, the defending 4A6 conference champions. Stuttgart finished second last year. Their only 2 losses were to Forest City here at Ricebird Arena and in Mustang Arena. So tonight's a big opportunity for Coach Spencer and his Ricebirds as they would love to open the conference season 2-0.
That'd be big, wouldn't it?
Huge. Stuttgart 9-10 overall. They're 1-0 right now in conference play. Stuttgart picked up a 69-51 win at Southside Batesville last Tuesday night. The Forest City, their record is a little bit deceiving. They're 5-11 overall. They're 1-0 in conference play. They beat Wynn 66-51, but Coach, Forest City has played one of the best best schedules, in Class 4A.
Oh, yeah.
Read through some of the teams that the Mustangs have played this season. Fort Smith Northside, Little Rock Christian Academy, Hot Springs Lakeside, Farmington, Magnolia twice, Benton, Little Rock Mills, Joe T. Robinson. I mean, it has been a murderer's row. Of course, Stuttgart has played a good schedule themselves, but Forest City, that 5-11 overall record may be a little bit deceiving of the talent level of this Mustang roster. They're not as good as they were a year ago, but, Coach, they're more than capable of winning this basketball game tonight.
I agree. It should be a pretty even game, to be honest with you.
Stuttgart played much better on Tuesday night. One part of that, Kane Price kind of found his shot a little bit. I was talking to Coach Price's dad earlier today, and he brought up, and he's absolutely right. You know, Kane's been pressing offensively a little bit, but those basketball legs are starting to show up, and you're going to see Kane be a little bit better with that jump shot.
Yeah, I feel like Kane hasn't really found his touch yet, but it'll be there. We've seen him score plenty. His passing's been pretty on target lately.
He's been a ball mover, no doubt.
But don't forget, he does hold the scoring record in this arena with 44.
Was it 40 or 44? It was in the 40s. Opening night.
Yeah.
Against Lone Oak. Stuttgart is, a heck of a club. They have the ability to score with anybody. They got 2 guys on the roster that can go for 30 every night. For the Ricebirds, it's about defense and it's about rebounding.
For sure.
Stuttgart can do their job on the glass and keep Forest City out of the lane without too much trouble. They've got an opportunity to pick up a big conference win here tonight. All right, we are just about ready for starting lineups. Caven Bryant has the microphone, so we'll go ahead and take a break while starting lineups are being announced. When we come back, it will be time for tip-off. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3.
Number 1, Kendrick Patterson.
services like cardiology, orthopedics, and we provide expert care backed by Arkansas's largest and most preferred healthcare provider.
I'm good.
Utilizing advanced technology and an emergency department staffed by highly qualified, dedicated providers, we provide the immediate care your family can matters most. Comprehensive services, knowledgeable caregivers, state-of-the-art technology, Christian compassion, Christ-Baptist Health. To learn more, visit Baptist-Health.com.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best in pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with minimum amount of wasted specs. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs,
your starting lineup for the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Number 1, Jordan Number 3, Number 11, big man in the middle. Number 4, Leslie Palmer.
You're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Witt, Arkansas.
Blue Seal Petroleum in DeWitt and Stuttgart. With interest-free financing for up to 6 months. When you're ready for tires for your car, truck, or SUV, call Blue Seal. With brands like Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, and Firestone, you'll always get the best tires at the best price at Blue Seal. When you need new tires, Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, 870-946-2281. Or on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-3126.
We are just about ready for tip-off between the Ricebirds and the Mustangs, but we're going to have a little bit of a break here as we've got an issue on the scores table. The officials are being called over to our official scorekeeper. There must be an issue with the book. I don't know which book, if it's Stuttgart's book or Forest City's book.
It must be the official book if they're stopping the game for it.
Yeah, something's going on, as 2 of our 3 officials are talking to Coach Welch right now.
Yeah.
And we are...
Well, this just has a feel of a big game, doesn't it? And it just has the feel in here. 2 athletic, pretty good teams.
Yeah. Now the officials are getting together to talk it over at the top of the key. We do have a little change in our starting lineup as Bray Minor Covington gets the start for Stuttgart. Excuse me, Jeremiah Jackson. That's not Bray. Oh, my goodness. I was looking at number 2. Wait. Yeah, Jeremiah Jackson.
JJ, he's out there.
He's played better of late, really.
Yeah.
That Watson
he's put in a lot
Chapel
of minutes, but he's back in the starting lineup now.
Yeah, that Watson Chapel. Well, whatever the problem was must not be a big problem because we're going to play ball. We'll toss it up. Farmer in the circle. Opening tap is controlled by Forest City. They'll be moving from the left to the right on your radio dial. As the Mustangs drive to the corner, they have to spit it out to Patterson. Left wing now to Morris. Top of the key 3-pointer on the way. No good. There's the first offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Jordan Abram with the follow, and the Ricebirds have it. Quickly up ahead. Full court pass to Kane Price. Picked off by Morris. And the Mustangs are in transition. This is where they're the most dangerous. Patterson, 1 dribble off glass, good. As this is where Coach Britt and Coach Thompson's team is at their best.
Transition.
When the game is full court.
Tight man-to-man.
Jackson, free throw line jumper will not go. Rebound, Kevin Young. As the Mustangs bring it up the floor. E.J. Morris, left side to Rogers. He dribbles, leaves it for Patterson. Back out top of the key to Smith. He waves off the screen, working against Lane Saul. Right side drive from Rogers. He gives it to Morris. He's guarded by Jackson. 12 on the shot clock. Man-to-man defense from Stuttgart. Morris might have been fouled there. No whistle. Shot clock does not reset. Follow shot from Rogers, good. And that is a second offensive rebound for Forest City. So that's one of our keys to the game. And so far, 2.
Yeah, that's been Stuttgart's weakness this year, giving up a lot of offensive rebounds.
Lane Saul loses it for a moment, gets it back, has it poked away. It will stay with the Ricebirds. 4-0, Forest City in front early, 6:21 to go here in the first half. Jeremiah Jackson across the timeline. Right side to Jordan Abram. They're guarding him close.
They're denying man. They're playing
Jordan
tight man
to the
man,
basket, finishes with the right hand on the left side. It's 4-2 as the Ricebirds score their first basket of the night. 6:04 to go here in the first quarter. Yeah, it's tight man-to-man there.
Yeah, Jordan's hard to guard like that, though, because of that reason right there. He'll go to the basket.
Drive against JJ. Turnaround no good. Another offensive rebound. Morris has it again, guarded by Jackson. On the right wing. Little jab step. Now he's going to work right. Cut off. Turn around, pull up. No good. Rebound. Forest City.
Good block,
and then that one's blocked out of bounds. That's 4 offensive rebounds. That's the key to this one, Coach.
It is. Definitely one of the top
offensive rebounds and turnovers. Can't give them runouts. Forest City with their 3rd opportunity on this possession alone.
Pretty good defense in the half court.
Yep. Smith guarded closely by Lanesaw. Gets the corner, gets to the left, high off the window. No good. Rebound picked up by the Ricebirds. Kane Price pushes it into the front court, gives it to J.J. Jackson, and he just loses it on the spin move. And then the ball's kicked out of bounds. That's going to be Stuttgart basketball. Our official right in front of us say it was out on Forest City, but our official on the far side said it was kicked out of bounds by the Ricebirds. So Forest City will inbound in front of our broadcast position. Leading at 4-2, 5:16 to play here in the first quarter. Smith guarded by Lanesaw. Top of the key, gives it to Young, back over to Patterson. Now Smith drives, shot blocked by Kane Price. That's the second block for Kane, picked up by Abram. And he has it poked away by Young, and that's going to be another turnover. Forest City took the opportunity to trap right in front of us, kind of dribbled right into that one.
That's a good spot to trap.
Yep. Forest City leads it by 2. Ricebirds, they didn't get there. That's going to be an easy deuce for number 5, E.J. Morris. Stuttgart ran the trap out at him.
Yeah, E.J. Morris is good. He's their best player.
Yeah, he split it. Lanesaw off the right wing, gives it to Jordan Abram. Jordan drives, flips it underneath to Wesley Farmer off the glass. Good. Nice draw and dish, Jordan Abram. It's 6-4.
Nice assist.
As Morris, that's Smith, has it. He's the primary ball handler. Spins off of Lanesaw, picks his dribble up, gives it to Patterson. Back out now to Morris. Morris drives, step back. He spots up, long three-pointer, no good. Kane Price clears the rebound. Bounce pass up ahead to Abram, but it was just a little too hot to handle, and it was off of Jordan's hand out of bounds. That's another turnover for the Ricebirds. Jordan had a step. Pass was just a little hot. 6-4, 3:48 to play in the first quarter. There's another attempt at a steal, doesn't get it. That's going to be numbers and counted and a foul. Jordan picked that one up as Kevin Young drew the foul and will go to the free throw line for 1.
Yeah, Young made a good ball fake. We went for the fake. He took it strong to the basket.
Stuttgart's trying to flash in and force turnovers, which is great, but if you do it, you got to get there, and you certainly have to get help rotation on the backside. Reed checks in for Stuttgart. Jackson will have a seat. Young's free throw is no good. Reed with the rebound. And the pass goes up ahead to Lanesaw. He'll pull out to Reed, top of the key, guarded by Rogers. Dribble handoff to Jordan Abram. He's going to get a screen from Lane. He'll work left side, gets to the left hand, steps out to the corner, hesitation, baseline drive, no good. Rebound, fight for it. It's going to be Patterson that comes out of there with it. As Forest City will reset, leading by 4, 3:14 to play first quarter. Reed guarding the basketball. That's E.J. Morris. He gets cut off, brings it back to the top of the key, works off of a screen from Young.
Pretty good defense.
Yeah, defense has been good. There's a trap, and we're going to have
a quick jump ball. Well, it was a jump, but
it was a little quick.
We get that fast break going.
Yeah, a little quick, but it was a jump ball. Alternating possession favors the Mustangs.
Should be our ball, shouldn't it?
Possession arrow says blue, but they're going to give it to white. Possession arrow was behind. So Stuttgart basketball after that Forest City turnover. Icebergs struggling offensively, playing very well defensively. Got to clean up the glass. Man-to-man defense for the Mustangs. Reed drives, leaves it for Farmer. He's got a lane, pulls up, left elbow jumper, will not go. As Reed has it for a moment, it's picked up by Morris. Forest City does a great job at turning you into jump shooters, you know it?
Yeah.
They do not let you get to the basket. Then a slow start as Morris crosses lane Saul over. He steps out to the free throw line, leaves it for Roebuck. And we have a traveling violation on Roebuck. Good defense by the Icebergs. That trap right at the tail feathers. 2:26 to go. A little bit slower start than I was expecting. Boy, that Forest
a
City
lot of defense so far early in this game by both teams.
Mustangs may only be 5-11, but they're very athletic as we expected.
Good movement.
Lane Saul hits Kane Price. He's open, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Patterson clears the rebound. Yeah, that rim is wonky right now. Both teams get an opportunity with it. Nice pump fake Patterson. His high floater, no good. Rebound. Oh, they're going to say Kane fouled him.
He may have. It was a little late call there.
Say Kane got him on the way down, I think. Didn't give him a place to come down. That's Kane's first, team's second. That sends number 11, Jordan Rogers, to the free throw line. Caden Sims will check in, as will Jeremiah Jackson. Free throw from Rogers is on the way, and it's no good. So Sims and Jackson check in. Reed and Farmer will have a seat. Second free throw upcoming for Rogers. He made the second, and it's a 5-point Mustang lead with 2:02 to go here in the first quarter.
Stuttgart's got to find some offense.
Yep. So far, a couple of baskets is all that Stuttgart has scored. Nice pass inside to Price. He gives it to Kane on the baseline, and that's another turnover. Here come the Mustangs. They're in transition. This is where they're best. Offensive foul. Jeremiah Jackson draws the offensive foul against Jordan Rogers. That is number 2 team foul. First on Rogers. Timeout, Forest City. 1:42 to go here in the quarter. Forest City takes the timeout, leading 9-4. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Iceberg Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. Got to find some buckets.
Yeah.
Kim Buffet. When it comes to personalized shopping, our staff at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart are your trusted tastemakers. With nearly 100 years in our charming downtown, our gift shop offers a unique shopping experience, including bridal and baby registries. Explore our curated selection of many popular and well-known brands and products, from apparel to gourmet food, jewelry, and more. Join us where thoughtful presence meets personalized service at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop at 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Icebergs looking for offense, trailing 9-4, 1:42 to play in the first quarter. Jeremiah Jackson handles the basketball against this man-to-man defense. Sims on the right wing.
It's denying man-to-man defense.
Yep. Jordan Abram, right side, jumper good.
Jordan, smooth as can be.
Buries the 17-footer, and that cuts into the lead, 9-6 now. Icebergs also playing man-to-man here, as Patterson has it. Top of the key, gives it to Fields, cutting down the left lane line.
Nice good move by Fields.
Yeah, nice move. Fields off the bench during that timeout. 11-6. Here comes the little run and jump trap. Price throws it to Lane Saul, picked up by Caden Sims, swings it to Jackson, left side, three-pointer good!
That was a big one.
Jeremiah Jackson off the assist from Caden Sims, and it's 11-9. 48 seconds to go, opening period. Icebergs. That's a foul on JJ as he has TJ Fields get past him. Boy, he's quick. Oh, excuse me, that was not Fields. That was EJ Morris.
He's quicker.
I was going to say, he's also quick.
He's probably the quickest guy out there.
Tell you what,
for
Jay.
Forest City.
Yeah,
sure.
okay. JJ pretty quick now.
Yeah,
it's a good
on their team.
Got a good matchup.
Yeah,
right
they're
here.
both super quick.
Yeah, here comes the trap from Stuttgart.
Trap.
Forest City passes out of it. They give it to Rogers. Now Morris guarded by Jordan Abram. 24 on the shot clock. 30 on the game clock. Right side, Morris spots up. Three-pointer, no good. Another offensive rebound. It's tapped away. Kane Price. Touch pass up ahead. Abram. And he missed the layup, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Thought we might have had an and one.
Yeah.
Hold out.
Well, if it had been for the wonky rim, it might have been. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy behind us, he is still getting after these officials. We're going to see if he makes it through the whole night, if this one's competitive.
That's a pretty obvious foul.
Yeah, got him on the head. Free throw from Jordan. First one's good. And every time that basketball hits the rim, it just kind of springy.
Jordan's got 5 here in the first.
He ties it at 11. So 6-0 run for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, it is.
13 seconds to play, opening quarter. Almost a
pretty good
turnover.
read.
Now numbers, and Kane Price pokes it away. Price up ahead. Abram, Jordan to the basket. Ricebirds lead 13-11, and that's the end of the first half. Kane Price knocked a 3-on-1 opportunity away, made a beautiful 70-footer to Abram on the other end, and the Ricebirds lead it by 2 as we head to the second quarter. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. Good finish. 7-0, 8-0 run?
You're up. It's hunting season, and
8-0 run? Yeah.
is looking for backup. We're hiring cashiers, sales associates.
We can beat them, Coach. Yeah, we can beat them. Yeah.
Firearms team members. Be part of the action at America's premier.
Pretty good defensive first quarter.
Very good. Best defense we've played all year. Or right up there. Just got to clean that glass a little bit better.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you really need it. Luckily, Davies in Stuttgart.
I wish I had one of those generators, one of those connected to your kicks on automatic. Those things are expensive.
Boy, they are. They're nice.
And that's a big deal because a generator is a good investment and we're depending on it to work properly when we need it. Call us today at 673-1356.
Anthony Thompson's still a big dude.
Backup options, generators, and even commercial options for your business. And let's save the candlelight.
He's a good coach, too. He does a good job. He helps Britt a lot.
Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
Ricebirds finished the first quarter, on an 8-0 run. They lead at 13-11 as we get set to begin the second quarter.
Man, we were talking at the break. What a defensive first quarter that was.
Yeah, good defense from Stuttgart. Forest City basketball. Fields underneath, picked off by Sims. Outlet pass, Abram. Can Jordan get another one? Yes, he can. 15-11. Jordan is up to 10, and Stuttgart leads it by 4. Biggest lead of the night for the Ricebirds. Caden Sims with the stop, as that's a step through from Morris. And then quickly the other way, Price hits Abram, but he's too long, and that's going to be a turnover. You know what? If you're Coach Spencer, you can live with that.
Yeah. Can't make so many good passes.
You can live with that.
Yep.
Substitution for the Mustangs. Corey Smith checks into the game. Jordan Rogers will have a seat. Ricebirds are going to pick up in the three-quarter court now.
Yeah, I like it.
A little pressure. It's going to be a zone press as Morris breaks it with the dribble, hangs and hits.
Goodness.
Maybe hard to press this team. Tied at 15, 4-0 spurt for the Mustangs. A lot of action already in the first minute of this quarter. Well, they are denying Jordan the basketball right now.
Yeah.
Number 4, Corey Smith, denying him everywhere he goes. They get it to him anyway on the deep block. Turnaround, fade away. That's a tough shot there. Rebound, Sims.
Good job,
saves it into Jordan. Jordan, swing pass, picked off. Picked off by number 2 for Forest City, and that's a 6-0 run for the Mustangs to take a 17-15 lead. Coach Britt asking for pressure, and Stuttgart turns it over again. And then the Ricebirds go back on defense. Lane Saul pokes it away. It'll stay with Forest City.
Yeah, at least we didn't give up the layup there. We hustled back.
Ricebirds a little careless. The last 3 possessions resulted in some easy runouts for the Mustangs. Inbound goes to nobody. Lane Saul chases it down. Saul up ahead to Abram, and Jordan missed it. But Sims with the follow, and we just blew an easy opportunity there. That one, hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. As Morris, boy, I tell you what, that's a heck of a finish there.
Yeah, JJ got in front of him, made him take a tough shot.
Yeah, he made it though. Sims back the other way, drives, swings it to Saul. Corner three, no good. Rebound, tapped around, and it's going to be Stuttgart that comes out of there with it. Jordan, nice underneath the lane. Saul for the easy two, and that breaks the 6-0 run. It's 19-17, 6 minutes to go in the first half. Big basket there, Coach.
Yeah, it was. We needed that.
Needed that one. Saul hounding Morris everywhere he goes.
Morris is having to work hard.
And Kane just picked up number 2. Tell you what, we may have to go zone if he keeps working like that. Morris has kind of thrown him on his back the last several times down.
Yeah, a lot of some bit of transition though. That if we can get set up half-court defense, the man's been pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. It has. It's been the last 3 possessions. Other than that, as Morris's first is good. Substitutions. See if Kane has a seat with 2 fouls. He will. Sims out as well. Farmer and Reed check into the game.
Sims had some nice passes while he was in there.
He did. He moved it well. Attacked. 20-17, 5:50 to play. Free throw coming for E.J. Morris. He's got 5.
Now the scoreboard's a little behind. He's got 10.
Oh,
now, that's his 10.
I didn't think that was right.
Yeah.
Quickly the other way. Wesley Farmer. Back door to JJ to the basket. Finishes with the left hand. Nice finish and better assist for
There's
Wesley
that quickness
Farmer.
from JJ you were talking about earlier.
21-19, Ricebirds trail. Back the other way. Rogers out to Morris. Got to guard him close. Lane Saul's going to draw that assignment. Lane can be physical with him.
Yeah, Lane's a good defender.
He is. Knows how to use his body. Looks like we're in a matchup zone right now. Long three-pointer from Patterson. No good. Nice block out Wesley Farmer.
Yeah, I saw the same thing.
Abram got the rebound. Farmer got the assist on the rebound. Jordan to the basket. Drops it off to JJ in the corner. Good ball movement. Reed, left side. No good. That good ball movement is supposed to result in points.
Yeah, it is.
Back the other way, and Forest City just throws it out of bounds as Smith, just a little out of control there, will give it back to the Ricebirds. Stuttgart trails 21-19, 4:53 to play here in the first half. Yeah, anytime you see that kind of ball movement, that's supposed to result in that big triple.
Right. And it probably will next time.
That's right.
That was a nice job.
It really was. Lane Saul with the extra pass. Got Reed open on that left wing. J.J. Jackson, right wing, in front of this Forest City bench, gives it to Reed at the beak. He drives, spits it out to Lane Saul. Corner three, halfway down, no good. And we got a foul on the rebound. Wesley Farmer just picked up his first. I'm going to blame it on the wonky rim. That one looked good.
It looked good.
Stuttgart just can't quite get over that hump. Trailing 21-19. They led it by 5 at one point. Forest City battled back to take a lead, and then it's kind of been back and forth ever since.
They are matching up.
Yep, it's a matchup zone. As Morris is at the top of the key against Jackson. Left side now to Rogers. Excuse me, that's Fields. Skip pass over to the right side, and Rogers. Ball just moving on the perimeter right now, and it's taken away by Jackson. JJ pulls it out, steps back, thinks about the triple, and he will need help from Reed. Gets it in front of the Forest City bench. Ricebirds reset. Jackson dribbles, bounce pass, kicked by Forest City. It's going to be Ricebird basketball. All of this, of course, with Kane Price on the bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
Substitution for Forest City, Makai Roebuck into the game. TJ Fields will have a seat. As Lane Saul triggers the inbound to Jeremiah Jackson, he's being guarded by Roebuck. Gets to the left hand, drives, jump stop, fade away on the way. Count it! Soft rim results in 2. We're tied at 21.
JJ with 7 points here in the first half.
3:39 to go here in the first half. Roebuck, right side now to Rogers. Spots up, top of the key. 3, good. That ball had so much side spin.
It did.
And it found the mark. Now Forest City's going to match up in the man full court as Wesley Farmer into the front court. He's going to drive to the basket over Young, and he finishes to cut it to 1. That's a mismatch that Farmer sniffed out. He took Young to the basket as Wesley has 2. 3:09 to play here in the first half. Left side to Rogers. Now top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Stuttgart. Friendly fire as Lane Saul and Jordan Abram fell into one another, and Forest City will get it on the baseline.
Good hustle by both of them. You just got to communicate a little right there.
That was easily going to be Lane's ball, but Jordan went after it. But again, like you said, you can't fault effort. So let's see if Forest City cashes in on the gift as Morris will inbound on the baseline. Got to watch him coming back.
That's what I was thinking.
Patterson, spin move. He's fouled by Reed. And should be on
maybe on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to say on the floor. Reed's
still shooting though.
First. No, it's just number 4.
No.
Wait a second. The shot went. How can... This is not right.
What do you mean? They count at the basket?
No.
What do they do?
No.
This is a shooting foul.
Okay. I thought
it should have been on the floor.
Yeah,
it should have been on the floor, but I guess they called it a shooting foul.
If it was a shooting foul, he made the basket. It should be a hoop and a horn.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he made it. They messed this up. The ball went in the basket. They didn't count it. So if they didn't count it, it should have been baseline out of bounds because you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't realize he made it.
You can have one or the other. You can't have both.
Be a shooting foul unless you count it. Yeah.
Foul on the rebound as Farmer got a good block out there. Stuttgart has it down. I don't think the scoreboard's right either. I think it's a 2-point Forest City lead. Lane Saul dribbles it out of the deep corner. Farmer drives. Nice move. Up, under. Got to finish. Reed has the rebound momentarily, but he stepped on the baseline. Is that score right, Coach?
I'm not sure.
Because I was thinking we were ahead by 1. We hit 1 free throw. I think it's 25 to 23.
I got it the score right. 24-23.
Okay. Yep. 24-23. Riceburg's trail. That's a travel. As number 13, Roebuck fell down. But yeah, they definitely enforced that free throw wrong. It was either a baseline out of bounds or a hoop and a harm because he made the shot.
Came back in with 2 fouls. He's going to play smart here.
Smart,
pick up that third.
Don't gamble. Just play good position defense. He'll handle the basketball. Stuttgart can take the lead on this possession. 2:21 to go first half. It's been a good one.
It has.
That's what we expected tonight. Sims gets set. Top of the key. Three-pointer. No good. That was a little flat.
Yeah, it was.
I like it when Kane rises and fires, though. 24-23. Forest City still with a 1-point advantage as we tick below 2 minutes to go in this possession. Reed guarding Morris. There's a turnover.
Play.
Nice double team. Reed to the basket. Step through. Riceburgs lead it 25-24. Worm with a nice play. Quickly the other way. Patterson spots up. 17-footer. No good. Abram loses it out of bounds. Forest City will inbound on the baseline.
I mean, we're kind of happy if that's the shot they settle for.
Yeah, we'll take that all night. Keep them dudes out of the lane, man. As Rogers, he trickles into the corner, misses the 3, long rebound up ahead. Jackson, he's all alone, and that's going to be a foul, but that very easily could have been, and that's going to do it, guys. The rim is now unplayable, and they're either going to have to get it fixed, or we may be at the end of our night because we already had some issues after the ball was dunked during pregame and it kind of messed it up a little, and a dunk on the follow causes the rim now to be kind of sitting at about a 50-degree angle, and unless Stuttgart can get it fixed, we may not have basketball the rest of the night. So Coach Price disappeared into the tunnel. I'm sure he is looking for a solution. Boy, I hate this too. Stuttgart right now leads it by 1, 25-24. They're at the free throw line with 2 free throws with 1:39 to play in the first half. And
I don't. Maybe you can tighten it.
I don't know. Coach Tate is going to bring the ladder out and see if they can get it fixed. And man, I really hope Coach Tate can get this fixed because I don't want anything to keep Stuttgart from playing this game tonight.
I don't think you can change to the other gym at this point, can you?
Well, Coach,
I don't know the rule.
Yeah, I don't know. Coach Price said that if need be, we could always move over to the junior high gym. I don't know if that's going to be an option once the game started. Coach Tate got the ladder. He's going to go up and see if he can get it fixed. While he does that, we're going to take a break, and hopefully we'll have a resolution to this equipment malfunction when we come back in 3 minutes. We're going to come back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Roanoke, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TechStream.net.
Hello, this is Kyle Stoverson with Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farm real estate, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kevin Wingfield or myself, Kyle Stoverson, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
Muck Boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Muck Boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these two great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Muck Boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt.
All right, so
Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
Hi, this is Lori Ann Brown, and here at Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been part of the community since 1940.
all right, Skinner, if they cannot fix it, it sounds like they're going to move it over to the junior high gym.
Folks making decisions at our bank live right here. We know the soil, the community, and the value of your word. We combine the best of modern banking.
I mean, we want to move with them, don't we?
Really trust.
Yeah.
Because our success is tied directly to yours. Come in and talk to a hometown expert. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing
That is going to be a
FDIC,
nightmare.
Hey folks, this is Carrie D of the Katie Show.
That is going to be a nightmare if they do that.
It's finally happening. The big move. We are moving from our Burkle Street address to our new home at 2115 South Columbus Street. We have 3 times more space than before. We will announce a grand reopening celebration later. But for now, we will begin serving you at 2115 South Columbus Street.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We are ready. It is so loud in here, Evan. It is so loud in here. All right, here we go. Testing, 1, 2, 3. We are back. We have 1 minute, 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. What a night in Stuttgart. Ricebirds trail 47-45. We have gone from Ricebird Arena to the Birdcage, and it has been an unbelievable third quarter so far as Stuttgart is battling on the floor right now. Free throw was good. That makes it a 3-point Forest City lead. Ricebirds have trailed by as many as 7 here in the third as Jordan Abram across the timeline spits it out to Reed, left wing. He picks up his dribble, gives it to Lane Saul. Saul's going to set it over to Kane Price at the top of the key. He works off of a screen, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Caden Sims. As Stuttgart there's so much emotion in right now that it's the team that can stay under control and not get too emotional that's going to win this basketball game.
Yeah,
so far, it's been Forest City. They have answered every Stuttgart run. They have the basketball with a 3-point lead right now. So again, it's been a wild night as Patterson strong to the basket, missed the shot. Kane Price with the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. Right side of the floor, he's going to drive, spins off rim, and they're going to say he traveled with the basketball.
Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
So again, the Ricebirds have struggled with their composure a little bit here in the third quarter, but who could blame them? It is deafening in the Birdcage right now. You forget how loud it gets in this place.
Yeah.
Of course, this game again started in Ricebird Arena, a equipment issue with the rim as Morris drives. His shot no good. Ricebirds can tie it on this possession. Reed into the front court. He drives, spits it out to Lane Saul, drives baseline out to Reed, swing to Price, top of the key. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Forest City. Stuttgart just cannot get over that hump. Here comes Morris, coast to coast with the right hand. Forest City leads it by 5, and number 5 is a problem tonight for the Ricebirds. 16 seconds. Stuttgart can hold for the final shot. Shot clock is turned off as Jordan Abram dribbles it out near the beat. 10 seconds. Screen from Sims. Abram to the basket. Price blocking foul underneath, and that is going to be 2 free throws for Jordan Abram. So as I was saying a moment ago, there was an equipment issue with one of the rims in Ricebird Arena. The game, with 1 minute 34 seconds to go in the first half and Stuttgart leading by 1, was moved to Ricebird Arena, where we have played the entire third quarter in the final minute and a half of the first half.
The old Birdcage.
We are home again in our normal broadcast position here on Scores Table Road. Abrams' first free throw is good. And it cuts the lead to 4, 50-46, 5.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Everybody is on their feet behind us. The students right behind our broadcast position. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Patterson. Here come the Mustangs. They're going to try to score, and it's a turnover. Abram at the buzzer, no good. And we head to the final quarter of what is sure to be an exciting final minutes of this one. 50-46, Forest City in front. We have no idea what the statistics are. We have no idea what the team foul, personal foul situation is.
But we know the score.
Ricebirds have a 4-point hole they're going to have to climb out of in the final 8 minutes. Coach, have you ever experienced anything like this in your life?
It's been a wild night. And then all the issues we have with the power over here.
Oh, my goodness.
And we're right next to the students. It
is loud. We would have been on the air for the entire game that we moved over, but the power situation, we couldn't get power from.
We had to get a couple extension cords.
We've been running all over the campus trying to find enough extension cords. We're running our power from the far baseline about 50 feet away.
Yeah.
So if we all of a sudden turn off, it's because our extension cord got pulled out of the wall. But I tell you what, hats off to the administrators, the coaches, the players for adjusting on the fly.
That's right.
And being able to finish this game, because it is a raucous atmosphere here tonight.
Boy.
As the fourth quarter will begin, I believe, with Forest City basketball. It is Mustang basketball as we start here in the fourth quarter. Score is 50-46. 8 minutes on the clock, and we have a good one the rest of the way. It has been an E.J. Morris show for Forest City here in this one. He has been the bell cow for the Mustangs. Inside it goes to Rogers, and that's too easy. Stuttgart couldn't close down the paint. Riceburgs will have to work against the little full-court press. Abram across the timeline. Riceburgs trail by 6. Lane Saul left wing. He's being hounded by Morris. Needs help. Drives, free throw line in the corner. Wesley Farmer, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Reed. Jackson spots up, three-pointer good.
Big three.
J.J. Jackson makes it a one-possession game. Here come the Mustangs.
Now we need some stops.
Folks fouled, and he's out of control.
He just slung that up there.
He's out of control. What is he supposed to do? That is a bailout call by this baseline official who has been terrible all night long. As the man was so out of control, there was nothing that could be done about it, and he called a blocking foul, sending T.J. Fields to the free throw line where he misses the first. The student section letting him know about it. Man, a bailout here, but he missed the first. Let's see if he'll miss both of them. Next one is on the way from Fields, and no good, but Forest City has the rebound. Patterson chases it down. Here comes Smith, drives, Patterson, corner three, no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson. Here come the Riceburgs. Wesley Farmer has it out of bounds. Last touched by Forest City.
Touched it.
We have 10 players on the floor right now that are given every ounce of effort they have.
That's for sure.
What a performance tonight by both of these teams. Young will check into the game. Sky Mills will check out for Forest City as the Riceburgs will inbound on the baseline. Inbound goes to Jordan Abram. He works against Smith. Drives to the basket. Good. 52-51. This is the closest Stuttgart has been since early in the second half. 6:48 to play here in this one. 2-3. Zone defense for the Riceburgs. Patterson to the corner. Leaves it for Morris. Three-pointer good. Morris is ice cold, and he has given Forest City back that 4-point lead. 2 possessions. A lot of time left. Abram working against Smith. Drives, spits it out to Jackson. Pump fake, step back. Now he puts it on the deck. Gives it to Abram on the left wing. He's working against Fields. Good defense for the Mustangs. 15 on the shot clock. Right side, three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Reed comes out of it with it for Stuttgart. Jackson, another one. Three-pointer halfway down and rolls out. Patterson with the rebound. Here come the Mustangs with a 4-point lead. Timeout Mustangs. Good timeout by Coach Britt there.
Yeah, it was.
With 5:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. Full timeout. Riceburgs trailing 55-51. Kane Price checks in. And we'll take the timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Riceburg basketball from the Bird Cage on Country 97.3. Woo!
Take a breath.
I'm exhausted already.
This is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelry. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of their special moment. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the big experiences of your life. No matter what your budget, come in the shop or check us out online at WilkersonJewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available at Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart. We want to spend memories with you.
Riceburgs trailing it 55-51. Midway through the fourth quarter, Forest City basketball, and right now, Coach, Stuttgart's got to find some stops.
Yeah, we got to try to get stops without fouling. And some of those threes are going to fall. We're going to get some buckets, but we just got to get some stops.
Got to keep E.J. Morris out of that lane. He has been.
That's easier said than done, but you're right.
He has been the difference in this one. Lane Saul has that assignment as the student section gets loud behind our broadcast position. Morris to Patterson on the right wing, out top to Young. They're going to drive to the basket against Farmer. He loses the handle, and let's see. Forest City comes out of there with it. Fields to the basket. Dadgummit, Young with the easy follow. What looked to be a turnover turns into a 6-point Forest City lead. Getting late here, 5.5 to play. Still plenty of time, 57-51. Kane Price picks his dribble up, gives it to Jordan Abram, working off of a screen from Farmer. Right side, three-pointer good! Jordan Abram cuts it to a 3-point Forest City lead. 57-54. Here come the Mustangs. As that pick almost taken away, they get it back. Morris, top of the key, guarded by Abram. He's out at about 35. Left side now to Young, guarded by Kane Price. Top of the key, Patterson. Right side, Morris. Back out now to Smith. He drives. His runner, no good, but nobody blocked out Smith. Follow shot is blocked out of bounds. Last touch by J.J. Jackson, Forest City basketball. So Forest City will inbound on the baseline. 4:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. 3-point Forest City lead, 57-54. Cole Sherman, Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner, Evan Watson back at the station. Inbound will go to Morris. He'll drive against Lane Saul. Gets to the right side. He traveled with the basketball.
Travel.
Turnover. Stuttgart will get it back. Caden Sims checks into the game. Wesley Farmer will have a seat. Boy, this one, if you were at this one, you're going to tell your grandkids about it.
What a game.
What a night. Friday night on the Grand Prairie. Here we go. Jordan Abram. Step back, now he hesitates to the basket, step through, off glass, no good. J.J. Jackson rebounds. That'll reset the shot clock for the Ricebirds. It's Jackson, he's got a lane on the left side. He drives off the window, off the side of the backboard, no good. Forest City has it. A little bit of a rush there, maybe.
Gotta get back now.
Turns the corner, gives it to Patterson. Big shot, he made it. And Forest City has made them all. Let me tell you,
clutch right there.
And since this game moved to the birdcage, Forest City has battled. Jackson, high off the window, no good. Follow, good from Jordan Abram. And that is going to cut it to 4. Here come the Mustangs. Morris, shot out of a cannon, gives it to Patterson. Top of the key, Rogers. And another offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Here comes Fields. He travels with the basketball.
Yep.
So far, it's been Forest City that has handled the pressure and the composure. They've made the big shots, but the Birds haven't gone away trailing by 4.
Jordan Abrams made some big shots, too. He's got 7 points in the quarter and 20-something. We don't know exactly how many for the game.
We have no idea, and we have a timeout. Coach Spencer wants a 30 with 3:44 to play here in regulation. Ricebirds trail it 60-56. We're going to take a 30-second. Now, we're going to keep it right here.
Let's keep it here.
We'll keep it right here. All right, so, Coach, I tell you what, a lot of emotion in the building right now.
Yeah.
And, again, as we said earlier, it's the team that can keep their composure, run their offense, play good defense, and just
rebound the basketball.
Who can be most fundamental in these final 3.5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's the team that's going to win the game.
Yeah, and this is a big possession right here, coming out of a timeout. Stuttgart's usually really good out of timeouts, so we'll see what we have drawn up here. I look for us to get a good shot here.
Ricebirds led by 1 when we came into the birdcage with 1:32 to play in the first half. Forest City has been the better team since, but the Birds have battled. As the inbound will go to Lane Saul, but it's taken away by Patterson, and he'll flush it with 2 hands, and that doesn't help. That's a pick 6, 62-56. Ricebirds need a basket. Jackson, left wing, 3-pointer, good!
JJ starting to feel it.
They're not going away. Back to a 3-point lead. 3:20 to play. 62-59. Ricebirds run the trap at Morris. That's just to get the ball out of his hands. Young drives, misses, rebound, Jackson.
Good rebound.
They're running that double team at Morris to get it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Jackson, hesitation, left hand drive, no good. Count it, and the foul.
Count it.
Jordan Abram, the hoop, the harm, and we could have a tie ball game with the free throw, 3:04 to play in regulation. Woo! Jackson to the basket, Abram with the finish, and let's see if he can tie it at the stripe. He does.
Jordan with 10 this quarter.
We're tied at 62, 3:03 to play in this one. Call your mama. Tell him to watch this one. It's going to be a classic.
Game.
Morris, guarded by Lane Saul, works to the right side. He crosses over, gets to the right, hand off glass.
That's
good.
a heck of a shot right there.
Well, that's a tough matchup for Lane when they get him ISO'd. Abram into the front court, gets a screen from Jackson. He'll drive. Right side, that's a block. No whistle.
Yeah.
They're going to give it to Morris on the other end. Morris pulls it out. Good decision. He'll work some clock here. His team leading it by 2. In the corner, it goes to Fields. And he has it taken away momentarily. Gets it back and throws it away. Ricebird basketball trailing by 2. 2:22 to play.
What do you call it? Flop?
He's saying like a flop warning. Is that
flop warning?
I don't know. Did they have that in high school? The official was saying it was a flop, which is fine. Inbound goes to Jordan. Abram into the front court, guarded by Fields. Out to Jackson. Corner 3. No good. Rebound and outlet for Forest City. 2-on-1. And Fields, Morris, makes another one. He has taken
7 this quarter.
He has taken over. Quickly the other way, Jackson with the left hand. 66-64 off of the assist from Kane Price.
JJ with 8 this quarter.
Well, they got to get it out of his hands.
Ooh. Good
Run
D.
it.
Oh, no!
He made it. What a finish.
How did that go in?
By E.J. Morris. E.J. Morris has been a man on a mission tonight. And if they win this game, you're going to look at number 5 as the leader for the Mustangs. They lead at 68-64. Morris goes to the line. When we come back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Ricebird Basketball on Country 97.3. That might have done it.
I bet he's pushing 30 because I got him down for 20 with nothing in the third.
That too can go now. You got to foul him right when they tried.
They did, yeah, but he just.
Express is now running clerical, office administration.
Heck of a game, heck of a game.
Equipment operators, CDL drivers, welders, machine operators, general labor.
Hope these admins are paying attention when this one's over, because it's fixing to get hot.
Research with Express Employment Professionals at 1904 South Main in Stuttgart. Come in today or go online to expresspros.com.
E.J. Morris at the free throw line. His team leads at 68-64, 152 to play in regulation, and we know Morris is over 30 tonight.
Yeah.
He's at the line to extend the lead if he can make it. And he does. So Ricebirds are almost in a position they've got to score on every possession.
Yeah. We got to get some stops. We got to score first.
Jackson has it in front of our broadcast position, guarded by Morris. In the corner to Kane. He's got it. Jab, drive off Patterson. Out to Jackson. Corner 3. No good.
In and out.
Yep, that's 2
Get back.
of them.
Get back.
And now there's a breakaway for Forest City. Lane Saul underneath to Young, and that might do it. 71-64. Ricebirds have had 3 triples go halfway down and come out. As Kane Price spots up top of the key 3, no good. And this one's...
We just cooled off.
Yeah, Stuttgart missed too many shots down the stretch.
Yeah.
I think Forest City might hang on to this one. What a tough loss, but what a heck of a night if it stays this way. Morris against Jackson. Underneath to Patterson. And that's probably going to do it. 73-64. 52 seconds to play. As Abram, he's going to step back, spins, gets help from Jackson baseline. He jump steps underneath off glass. Good. Timeout Stuttgart. Ricebirds not going away. 73-66. Now we got to get either some turnovers or Forest City's going to have to miss some free throws.
Yeah, and probably some turnovers. Probably going to have to force a few.
Full timeout. We will stay right here as the Ricebirds are in trouble with 39 seconds to go. So
and 2 team fouls.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Well, that means you can be very aggressive here in the final 39 seconds. But to kind of give you an idea how we got here. This game started in Ricebird Arena, and on a follow dunk with 1 minute 34 seconds to go in the second quarter, the rim broke. And they couldn't get it fixed in time, so the decision was made to move the game over to the old Birdcage, the former home of the Ricebirds, up until February of last year. And, well, that's what we did. And the game moved over here with a minute 30, well, actually a minute 14 is what they had on the board. It should have been a minute 30.
I think they changed it right before they changed it to the right.
And we've played the final half and what was left of the second quarter in this facility, and well, it's been a battle, but
back and forth.
You got to tip your cap to Forest City because they did not wilt.
They made clutch shots
after clutch shot,
and a big steal for a layup right at the beginning of the quarter.
I'm looking forward to when these two teams get together on the road because it'll be another good one.
This battle isn't over.
As Morris, we got a foul. Got a foul.
Make them get across first.
Got a foul. Well, they didn't call that as a foul, so it's a turnover. We'll take it.
Yeah.
So not done yet. 28 seconds.
Quick bucket. Hopefully a 3.
Yeah. Forest City's going to pick up full court. That's a good decision.
Well, sure. Just make you use time.
Jackson.
They got fouls to give, too.
In the front court. Price is open. Three-pointer. Halfway down and out. As Stuttgart just can't. That's 4.
They're in and out. They look so good when they shoot them.
Yep. If a few of those fall, it could have been a different outcome. Now Stuttgart will foul with 17 seconds on the clock. That will send number 2, TJ Fields, to the free throw line. That's only the 3rd team foul. I'm sorry. So Forest City will have to inbound. Stuttgart's got to foul 2 more times. Inbound goes to Patterson. Got to foul him. Got to foul. Forest City keeping it away right now, doing a good job.
Yeah, that's the game.
Stuttgart's not going to.
Yeah, he's going to let it finish.
They're just going to let it finish out. Give them credit, guys.
Yeah,
let me tell you something.
Good.
Give Forest
Two good
City,
teams out here.
Give Forest City a lot of credit. They